Sorry, y'all. I was just vibing to the song. I know the timer was up. I knew the timer was up. I was vibing, okay? Let me vibe to Separate Ways, okay? Hello, friends. Good afternoon, evening, night, time zone. The timiest of time zones. Hello. Hello, Joe. Hi, Dad. Hi, Bree. Hi, Armut. Hi, Ninja. Hello. Hi, Can. Hello, hello. SMAC asked me if I knew about something yesterday, and I was like, yes, I did, because Armut told me. It's like, nobody can beat Armut. I don't remember what it was about, actually. It was maybe a movie or a TV show, or I don't know. It was some information, and
I mean, I saw Fallout got renewed for season 3, even though season 2 hasn't premiered yet.
I didn't see that. It's not that.
And something else. Oh, I think it's Sandman is coming out soon. I think Sporky said that, though.
Yeah. Only 25 this watch streak? Thanks for streaking, Dad. Thanks for streaking, Can. Hello, hello. Thank you for your streaks. Yeah, I don't know what it was now that I say that. But I mean, it hasn't been that long since that conversation, so I feel like it shouldn't be far. Oh, it was that Avril and Newfound Glory. Newfound Glory? Avril. No. Yes? Simple Plan. I can't fucking read. Same shit. Avril and Simple Plan are releasing a song. Released a song.
Is she married to the dude from Good Charlotte, or did I make that up?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Avril?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh, no. She's married to Nickelback guy, isn't she?
No, she's not anymore. She was married to Chad, though. But they're not anymore.
No,
yeah, good for
I
her.
think the dude
Hi,
from
Jesse.
Maybe it's Nicole Richie is
Oh, it's
who's
your
married.
It's your mom's 90th birthday, Joe? Holy shit. That's so cool. Well, happy birthday to your mom. Happy birthday. Yeah, I don't know who you're thinking of because I don't really know a lot of marriages. That's not something my brain cares about nor it retains. It's always a surprise to me. Oh, that person's married to that person. And then it'll be like 2 weeks later. Oh my God, that person's married to that person. Like, I don't know. My brain doesn't.
My For You page peeks into my shallowness sometimes and likes to show me like hot people. And so I know that the guy in Good Charlotte is married to like somebody super hot. And I can't remember who it is.
I simply don't know. And I don't think it's Avril Lavigne. Hi, Red. Hi, Great North Vibes. Welcome in. How's stream? It's well. I've only been on camera for 3 minutes, so nothing bad has happened yet. Let's hope it stays that way. Oh, I got another offline donation today, and I didn't add it. I meant to. I should do it right now.
Oh, yeah. He's married to Nicole Richie, and then his brother in Good Charlotte is married to Cameron Diaz.
Oh.
So I was right. That's the only reason I have that information.
Oh, hello. Hello. I was singing earlier, so this is a bit of a cheat. Yeah, I was singing, so heaven forbid I warmed up a little bit before stream. I don't usually, but I had a lesson at noon, my time, with one of our clients at the sound shop. He's got a new song called Duke of Orleans, really House of the Rising Sun vibes. Very cool. I'm actually wearing my Doubtfire Broadway. That's how you know I ain't from New York. When I'm Bway? What is a Bway? Is it like a bidet? This rainy hump day. It's actually rainy here a bit too, but like the sun is also out a little bit. So let me very quickly add this donation in because I totally forgot to do so. Let's add this. I can't spell. Actually, I do have their email address, so I should put it in. When you add something, what am I trying to say? When you manually add a donation into GoFundMe, you can add their email address too, so that way they continue to get updates, which is cool. Why can't I add donation? Oh, because I only put their username in, and it's like, it's gotta be a full name. So what if I just had to add like another letter. Do you see what I just did to make that happy?
I would just put Damon and then last name Archie.
Ah, Damon Archie. Got it. It's been added. This should update within 5. Oh, wow, it did it right away. Wow, I did it. He's gonna be like, you added that as Damon Archie. I don't know if he wants his name out there. I don't know his life. I don't even know if his name is on Instagram. I've always wanted any RC505, so I'm envious either way. I have a Mark 1 because I bought this in 2020. And so I've never updated to Mark 2 because I heard bad, terrible, awful things. So I'm just perfectly happy with my original 505. And hi, JD. Yeah, JD, sometimes like if you click the wrong thing, you accidentally end up anonymous. But thank you in any case. I don't care. Damon Archie isn't his real name? Oh, yes. Yes, reasonable guys. I did touch his butt. We both touched his butt. We both touched Mothman statue's butt. We did. Hello, Stiletto. Hello, Grigio. Good morning. That's how I feel. Grigio morning. Don't worry. I'm not drinking. I'm not. Yes, there is a Mothman statue in Point Pleasant, Virginia, West Virginia. And we touched the butt. It's a whole thing. There's a line. There's a really big line to take a picture with the front, and then there's a line to take a picture with his butt too. It's a much shorter line, but a line nonetheless. And I'm like, how are you all gonna come here and not get a picture with the butt? Why are you so serious that you only want a picture with the front? You don't want a picture with the butt. Like how? Why and how? I wouldn't judge. And hi, Jove. I don't think I said hi. Here.
It's blurry, but
it's really not. Like that's pretty clear.
It didn't download on my phone. It's in the cloud.
Oh, but it's still pretty clear in any case.
Touching the butt.
We gotta touch a butt. The statue is caked up for real. Look
at that butt.
There's the butt.
Glutes for days.
Glutes. Yeah, there is a line for the back of that thing too, man. Crazy. Stackers, thank you so much for the sub. Oh yeah, they left beans. I don't remember what the story about the beans are. Canned goods.
Anyway.
Oh my god, for a minute, Jesse, I thought you were talking about the Mothman statue. I'm like, they're moving the Mothman statue to Boston? Why?
Oh, wait, this one's worth showing.
Oh yes. Ah, not the Mothman.
This is the best you've ever done that.
Ever. I'm a really bad actor when it comes to stuff like this.
I'm great at it.
Beans because his butt farts? I guess I don't know.
I'm great at acting scared.
Duh butt.
Yeah, he's a beefcake, bro.
He do be a beefcake.
He's a gym rat.
I feel like and every Mothman shirt, article of clothing, anything that Mothman is on, it's a different Mothman. There's not one Mothman that is the same. I'll never get over your smile in that photo. Yeah. The Mothman is so sexy and buff.
Listen, and just for posterity's
Hi,
sake,
Jules.
we do have the chapstick. That is the actual chapstick.
I took a picture, yes. Watch worn by Richard Gere in Mothman Prophecies.
That is the chapstick.
The chapstick. Yes. Indeed. So like every single thing, I bought 2 things that basically have a similar design. I have a tie-dye crop hoodie that I lived in for like, I swear, a month after we got home. And now I'm like, okay, you can't wear it all the time. You can't wear it all the time. It let you share a 7 streak? I thought that it only let you do it 5s.
Maybe it's because it's a full week.
Oh, maybe. Maybe. Well, thank you for streaking, JD. And Stackers, thank you for the gifted sub to Reasonable Guys. That watch prop must be worth tens of dollars. Yeah, Mothman Prophecies wasn't like the craziest big hit, but it is a good movie. Didn't we rewatch it with my aunt while we were there? Yeah, we
did-
rearranged it.
Okay, but this is also a winner.
You're a winner. Oh yeah, it's a winner.
It's also a winner.
Oh, thank you, Jove. 357
Look
and
at
then
that face.
fives. I was doing my best, okay?
You were doing your best, Felicia Rose.
When in Mothman, okay?
Oh no, not like that.
When in
There's
Point
a couple.
Pleasant.
There's a. I don't even. Mine is. I don't even know. I missed the memo on. I was just excited. Escaping this hellscape that is the world today. Apparently, I was excited.
I don't know what was going on.
I was hype.
You were hype.
I don't even know. There's a couple others I got. I forgot that we like this one.
We took a lot of. I went out of my way to take a lot of pictures. That Mothman statue was disgusting. First of all, it was covered in dust on the back. It was falling apart. But I was like, okay, but it's cool though. It's like life size. But I didn't. You can tell I was actively trying not to touch that thing. Like I was nowhere near touching that thing.
My allergies.
Do you remember?
I remember it.
That
Just
statue-
having an allergic reaction.
Yeah, that statue was disgusting. Actually, a lot of that museum was quite dusty.
Yeah.
I just feel like
There's a couple others.
maintenance on dusting isn't a priority at the Mothman Museum. That was a totally different one too.
Yeah.
There were Mothman statues everywhere. There was multiple museums, but this was the main one that we waited in line for like an hour and a half.
We did.
But if you're gonna go to Mothman Festival, I feel like you have to at least go there once. You have to. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was important.
Yeah, it was important. Disco Mothman. Did you see any red eyes at night? No, we were actually never in Point Pleasant at night. We were never in Point Pleasant. We stayed with my aunt in Bidwell, Ohio. And she was such a fucking team player. She watched movies with us at night. She was always down for the hang. Like she took us out with her neighbor. Took us out with her neighbor for dinner the night we got in. I think we ate dinner at home that day though.
Speaking of,
And then we left the following day. There's my Aunt Debbie. It's my
Stay
dad's
Puft guy.
Yeah, that's my dad's half sister. Different mom. But she was also very close to my grandma, so she was like a mom to her, basically. But genetically, that's my dad's half sister. I mean, yeah, and she was lovely. She was lovely to spend time with, and she's like, "You're always welcome back." And I'm like, "We should just go down there and hang out with her." We actually
Right.
went to her grandson's birthday party for a little while
Mm-hmm.
because it was Michael's son, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so we ended up at a birthday party for a little while.
Yes, an obligatory sign picture of Point Pleasant.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yep.
Or green your glasses are.
I threw those away. Those got wrecked, man. I think I recently threw those away, but I loved how they looked.
Yeah.
Um,
They photographed very well.
they did, but they got so scratched probably because of that trip, honestly, because
Hmm.
it was so bright, so sunny every day we were there. But yeah, we never actually spent the night in Point Pleasant, only at my aunt's house.
Oh, the rest of these are all doubles. Those were, although this was the other. We didn't take a picture with it, but this just speaks to the weirdness
Oh my God,
of the Mothman in the museum.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I don't think I saw any fallout.
Yeah, I was gonna say there was no fallout. Anything.
No, because Mothman predates Fallout by 50 years. Well, maybe not 50 years.
Kind of.
Because Fallout's older than I thought.
It's
Wasn't
a lot.
Fallout?
It's a lot older than. It's as
Wasn't-
old as us.
Okay, so if Fallout's as old as us, then the Mothman started sightings in the 50s or 60s. So we're talking, I don't think people who go to the Mothman Festival even associate it with Fallout.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
Because
think there was really
Mothman-
anything Fallout related other than like in the museum. Like this is also referenced in all these things.
Literal Fallout.
Yeah.
Literal nuclear fallout, yes. Those Fallout fans love going to places in the game. I don't remember seeing
Yeah, I
anything
don't remember
Fallout
seeing
related.
anything Fallout.
If anything, you know what I was surprised to see was it was more cryptid centric than
Yeah.
I ever thought it was going to be.
No squonks.
No squonks.
Lots
no.
of frogman. Though.
Some frogman. Lots of Szechuan.
Sasquatch.
Szechuan.
Nope, very different.
Sasquatch. A lot of Sasquatch, a lot of Mothman, some Nessies.
Lots of Nessie.
I bought a Nessie, didn't I? No, never mind. That was at Dancing Eye. Never mind.
Yeah,
a Bigfoot. That would have been so much easier to say. I didn't buy this there, but if I had seen it there, I would have. And since we're talking about Mothman and cryptids right now, I'm going to use my cryptid deck because it's sitting here. I don't think I really saw any Jersey Devil. I don't even know what chupacabra stuff would look like, to be honest with you. Saw some crawlers. San Francisco. No, is it San Francisco?
I do remember taking this picture and then sending it to Sparky and saying, "This is an analog meme." It says, "What's the difference between a Mothman and a Mothwoman? Don't know. Mothballs with Mothman." I do remember taking a picture of that and being like, "This is so stupid."
Oh, lots of alien stuff. I bought alien stuff. I bought a little alien lamp. Also, by the way, I'm used to Detroit prices. Michigan prices. Okay.
Oh my God, stuff was so cheap.
Everything was so cheap. So to make that trip possible, I asked my parents to help fund it because I don't make enough money to make to take any vacations. I simply don't. So my parents were like, yeah, of course. What do you think you need? So I made a budget and they helped me with that. And so I allotted either $200 or $300 for souvenirs. And when I tell you, I barely spent that much, and I brought home like probably quadruple the amount I would bring home from a convention here in Michigan. I was shocked. I was picking stuff up. I'm like, oh, this is $5. This is $10. Like, what the fuck? I was shocked.
Forgot the day we got back was the day I discovered that my car battery was dead.
Oh yeah. Oh, reasonable guys. It's way better than just a horror VHS sticker. You got to show the whole case. I spent good money on this case.
Minus the phone loop.
It's a Hellraiser VHS. So.
And then there's a phone loop on it that says fragile.
Yeah. And you can't really move it out of the way to see because it's tight for a reason.
Yeah. You can kind of see.
Kinda. Yeah, that is from a. Oh. That is from a small business store online called Crimson and Clover, I believe. I also have one for this phone. It's the Tales from the Crypt. I don't have it on this phone right now. I have this new chunkier one on my phone. You still haven't seen Hellraiser? Hellraiser isn't for me, but I like the sequels more, actually. But you still have to see Hellraiser, the first one, to kind of understand what the hell's going on. You do kind of need the basis.
I love everything about it.
And even so, I don't feel like the first one explains shit all, to be honest.
No, but it follows the book very, very well.
Yeah. And see, that's not a reason for me to like something. I'd probably like the book more because it might explain more.
What's the movie equivalent of you not liking a song because you can't sing it? Like, and you like songs that you can sing? What is the film equivalent? Like, for me, it's probably like, is there a good plot?
I don't know.
Plot being something good to look at.
I actually don't know. Oh, I saw the original Candyman for the first time. Thought it was just okay. I really, really like the original Candyman.
I love the original Candyman.
And I really liked the reboot as well.
Same.
I still have yet to see the second Candyman, which I've been told is also really good.
I thought we watched it.
I
could have sworn we watched it.
It's still in my watch list.
Oh, well.
Because I keep coming across it. Speaking of watch list and cryptids, my friend Christoph, and I have no idea if this movie is good. It could be really, really fucking bad. My friend Christoph, and by friend I mean I worked with him for years. I still have his phone number, and whenever he's in town, he hits me up, even though it's been years. In any case, my friend Christoph is in a movie that just got put on Hoopla, and it's called Sasquatch Sunset. And I think it's a comedy, but it's about a family of Sasquatches. So if you have Hoopla, which Letterboxd has told me a few times that something is on Hoopla, and it's not actually. So I'm going to have to check this out for myself. But
I do wonder if it's library specific.
It could be
like
library.
Regional.
It could be regional. So, because it just told me Monkey Bone is on Hoopla. And I was like, oh my God, I've been wanting to rewatch Monkey Bone for like probably 2 decades. And I went to go find it, and it wasn't there. So I don't know, but it's called Sasquatch Sunset. And like Harry and the Hendersons.
I was just trying to come up with like, what's the Henderson
Okay,
movie?
Shadow Walker, I have Harry and the Hendersons on DVD because I was obsessed with that movie when I was little. I don't think I've watched it though. Maybe I should watch that during recovery. Just all of my favorite things that I haven't watched in a minute. I did see The Witch. That was awesome. I loved The Witch. I hated Maxine. I was fucking bored to tears. What are we doing? Pearl was so fucking good. I was bored to tears by Maxine. Bored. Bored. I was expecting carnage, okay? X and Pearl and then Maxine? I didn't like it. I didn't think it was bad. I didn't like it. I was bored to tears. And I loved The Witch, which makes no fucking sense because it's boring as fuck, but it's incredible. Pearl is the best of the trilogy. Hands down. Hands down. Hands down. I agree. 100%. Does anybody else know, other than me and Shadow Walker and Jesse, if anybody else knows Harry and the Hendersons, I will be shocked. Yeah, X, I didn't love it. It felt meaningless to me. It felt meaningless. I didn't love it.
Just sad because
But
X was
Pearl.
the only one I wanted to see. X is, wait,
You do? Joe and JD, you do?
what one's about?
Bored to tears.
What one was the last one that came out? Maxine or X?
Oh, X was first.
So X and Pearl
And then
are the ones
Pearl.
that we watched at betas.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I was very bored by both of
We
those.
watched X and then
I
Pearl?
wanted
Or
to
did we watch
watch-
Pearl then X?
I don't know. We watched both of
I
them.
don't remember either.
We watched the Technicolor one, and I'm like, my ribs hurt. I can't breathe. I'm going to bed. Like
Yeah.
20 minutes into the second one that we watched.
Yeah.
But I wanted to watch the third one, and you said it was boring, and I was sad because that's the only one that sounded interesting.
Maxine. I also
I
thought
think so,
Maxine
yeah.
sounded really interesting. And then we watched it at Tay's. Me and Jen
That's
and Tay
right.
watched it, and we were all like, what is the fuss with this one?
That's right. I do remember
And they
this.
built it up to be this crazy fucking ending that has to do with this trilogy, and then it really was not. I don't know. It wasn't what I was expecting, and that's okay, but it was less than what I was expecting, and that's hard. It was boring. It was boring. And JD, thank you so much for that gifted sub to Joe. If anybody deserves a sub here, it's Joe. All good stackers, thank you so much for popping in. Oh, thank you. I did miss that. I'm so sorry. Thank you, stackers. Yeah, I think I'll like the new Nosferatu, but if you're not into that style of filmmaking, like The Witch, I think you're gonna fucking hate it.
Isn't it like long as hell?
Probably because it's Roger Eggers. Robert Eggers? Roger Eggers. I have the last name right. Yeah, Shadow Walker. 2 hours and 12. Yeah, it's kind of long.
Also, do you know who Richie Kotzen is? Like, he's
That
a
name
guitarist.
sounds really familiar.
Him and John 5 are going to be at District 142 in November.
Is he from a band?
That's why I was asking.
You know I don't know guitar player names.
But I know you love John 5.
I do love John 5. The Gothic horror stuff. Oh, yeah. Big Lovecraft Cthulhu fan. Yeah. Did you watch Lovecraft Country County? Reasonable Guys on HBO? If you didn't, you need to. It was very good. Winery Dogs? Suga knows who he is. The name is very familiar to me, but I don't know who it is. I'm going to pick some...
It's just another thing for me to mark interested in, and you'd be like, who the fuck is interested in this?
Okay, the Ace of Swords. Love that. I don't know what this creature is. But okay, I love the Ace of Swords energy. That one just fell out, okay? Guess you don't need it. Who needs the Ace of Swords? I had a tarot class. There's the second one. The Page of Cups. Wait, we pulled the Page of Cups last time I used this deck too. Oh, you played some of his music for you. Okay. That might be why I recognize the name then. Too much graphic sex and not enough horror in the love And see, I don't even remember that. I really was addicted to that show. Yeah, the cards are just pulling themselves. That's how they're sick of being fucking another page. Hold on. And then a 7. Okay. So the Ace of Swords fell out, the Page of Cups fell out, and so did and then I pulled the Page of Wands, and then I pulled the 7 of Wands. Again, these are shuffled. So you definitely, I don't really ever pull, unless I've shuffled a lot. Thank you for the lurk, Jove. Thank you. Ooh, how do I say your name?
8 Nachos?
Oh, it's 8 Nachos. Oh my God. Why does it say first time chatter? Is that a new, is it
username?
Is it a new username with a new number? My brain was like, a Tenachos? A Tenachos?
Sounds like something we'd say to the cat. It didn't choose.
Why is my brain? But also it confused me because it says first time chat.
Yeah, fair.
And so I was like, well, that I didn't even see 8 Nachos. I'm not going to lie to you. Didn't even see it. I love most of the American Horror Story stuff, yeah, but when it leans into graphic sex stuff, it kind of loses me. I'm not prude, but I'm not watching horror for porn. Absolutely. I understand, reasonable guys. I am the same way. If it seems gratuitous and it's for no reason, that's my, oh, your other account was compromised. I understand. Well, welcome back, 8 Nachos. Welcome back. Or 10 Nachos. Pardon me. Excuse me. But I feel that way about It Follows, reasonable guys. I feel like, and if you've seen It Follows, you know what scene I'm going to say is it's totally gratuitous and feels like it doesn't fit the rest of the movie. And sex, unfortunately, is a part of that plot. So you do need it in that movie because it is a part of the plot. Like, period.
The actual plot, not the trash plot.
Yes, the actual written plot in the script. You do need the sex because that's how the supernatural STD passes, and I'm not really spoiling anything. You learn that pretty easily in the first 5 minutes of the movie. But there's one scene that is so weird and so unnecessarily gratuitous. I hated it. I hated that one scene, but I love the rest of the movie. Evil STD, yes. One of my favorite movies is Dracula with Winona Ryder. Yes, JD. I just watched it for the first time because Beta harassed me for all 5 years I've known her. And I wasn't that into it, but also like I didn't hate it. But that's like one of Beta's comfort movies, actually. Richie sounds like Chris Cornell singing but plays guitar. And hello, John 5. Let's go. I've met John 5. He asked me for a hug. I only have a few claims to fame.
Matthew Lillard.
Oh, anniversary date. So it's in November?
It's November 19th.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because, you know, I know the hack. Put it in the calendar now.
The calendar.
The calendar now.
Johnny number 5. That's really funny.
And literally just wrote anniversary date night ?
Yeah. Where's my mouse?
It's a Wednesday night.
There we go. Okay. That should be pretty easy.
Just much more doable than Machine Shop on a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
That sucked.
Yeah. Traffic going that way is way different than traffic going to Flint. Or coming home and I've always loved when horror. I've always loved horror when the violence or scary stuff is implied and not clearly seen. Yeah, gratuitous violence horror, not my style. Yeah, reasonable guys. I think we're a lot alike in this way. We might have some obvious like disagreements on preference, but Blair Witch is one of my favorite movies of all time, and there ain't shit going on in that movie. Ain't shit going on in that movie. The challenger for the challenges to come. And so yeah, I definitely agree. On-screen violence is hard for me. Like, I won't even watch the Terrifier movies. I mean, maybe I will one day.
I want to watch them so bad, but I know how much I can't watch the Saw movies, and I
tend to like things that are fun. Like, yeah, I like serious horror movies, but I tend to lean toward things that have just a little bit of comic relief or a lot of comic relief. Like, I can't stress enough that if you like comic horror, you need to watch Hard Eyes on Netflix. We went, that was our anniversary date. We went and saw Hard Eyes. Loved it. Didn't do a whole lot of original things, but I loved it. It was so stupid. Yeah, and like Seda is like huge Saw fan. I won't even watch them. I watched the first 3, and then we did watch Spiral because we heard on good word that it wasn't as brutal as the rest of them. So we did watch Spiral, and that was still damn brutal.
Yeah.
My friend told me Faces of Death was the worst. Oh yeah, don't watch that.
And
No, don't watch it.
And like, I love how I said I don't want to be on camera today, and I keep putting myself on camera. I'm dying over here.
Yeah.
But anyway, I have a cat that's acting as a heating pad right now, so I'm fine. I want to love the Saw movies because I'm fascinated by the ideas
and the traps
behind him.
It's brilliant, of course.
There's a whole website, I don't know if it still exists or not. Years ago, I found it that was dedicated to like step-by-step instructions on how to build those traps, and like, it was like an in-depth. It reminds me of that Cabin in the Woods book that you have that goes through
art book, yeah.
That goes through like the design of all the characters and like their backstories. And I'm like, bro, this is fascinating to me. Oh, no. But I can't watch that shit.
No, I can't either.
Like, I love the first Hostel movie. I love it, but I can't watch them. After that Achilles tendon shit, I can't watch them.
I do have a Cabin in the Ards. a Cabin in the Arts Woods book.
It's so cool.
I do, because honestly, if I had to name up top 5, Cabin in the Woods will always come out. Cabin in the Woods and Blair Witch might always go bleh. They're always going to word vomit out because they're 2 of my favorite movies of all time.
It's so good.
And I hated when it came out because people would be like, you know, that's just a stupid cabin movie. I'm like, have you fucking watched it?
It's brilliant.
I will defend it every day, all day. It's it's 15 years old now. It'll be 15 years old. I think it's 2011. And it holds up. Every time it's on TV, I have to watch it. It is one of my go-to comfort movies.
I think that's the one that I got like an overseas special edition steelbook 4K for you for Christmas a couple years ago.
You did, and it's
because
cool.
it's such a cool packaging.
It's really cool.
I'm a
yeah.
sucker for packaging.
Yeah, Reasonable Guys, you will like it. It's a romp, is what I'll say.
It's so good, and it's all practical. All
of it's practical.
All of the creations in the film are practical. Those are people in makeup and prosthetics.
It was made for people who like films, and it's a little stupid, but very serious, but a little stupid, and then very serious, and then a little stupid. Yeah, Chris Hemsworth pre-Thor. Nobody else in that cast is recognizable except for the 2 guys in The Office. Those guys are pretty well known. I just can't think of their names, but the main cast of teenagers are all unknowns for the most, except for Chris Hemsworth. It was right before Thor. He probably wasn't even top bill in that movie. The Thing, yes. The Thing, yes. Didn't we just watch that?
We did, because we got it on 4K.
We got it on 4K. It was gross. I kind of regretted it.
It's fantastic.
I love how it's all a little stupid. Or no, it is a little stupid. I think that's what turns people off. And I love the stupidness. But I will say Cabin in the Woods doesn't lean into the stupidness. It leans into, am I in a horror movie? Is this really happening? Like, that's what the stupidness is. It's a little bit meta.
Somebody watched The Truman Show and said, I want to turn that into a horror movie.
Yeah, without giving too much away. Yeah.
If you know, you know.
And so, yeah, it's...
Also, ads are about to start. Watch your volume.
Also, one of my favorite title cards. Which is such a stupid film person thing to say. I hear myself.
More than House on Haunted Hill? The remake? With the Marilyn Manson song going up the...
That's not a title card. That is
Really?
an opening montage. It's not even really the opening, because the opening is in the asylum. And then it...
Because isn't that moment when, like, the text starts flashing on the screen? I can't. In the title. I want to say that is when that happens.
Those would be opening credits, but it's more a montage because Sweet Dreams happens once the computer starts typing.
Okay.
Can you tell that I intimately know House on Haunted Hill? Also, another one of my all-time favorite horror comfort movies. I heard Cabin in the Woods is kind of like Dead by Daylight. Kind of.
How you figure?
Well, I don't want to say too much.
I mean...
Because Reasonable Guys hasn't seen... I know we're well past spoilers, but because you haven't seen it and you're going to watch it, I don't want to say. Because it's so much fun to discover what's happening. I don't... But I can confirm.
I mean, in a very roundabout, it takes more than 6 degrees to get from Kevin Bacon.
I would say...
I can piece that together. Also, we did finish... The Bondsman.
We finished The Bondsman, yeah.
Highly recommend if you have Amazon Prime. That was a trip.
And honestly, Bree was the one who brought it up to me. And then I happened to see it come across the screen, and I was like, Bree just said something about this. And Bree, I'm surprised you liked it because it's silly. It's quite silly. And I'm really surprised you liked it. I might have to send you a book that has a friend and wanted to turn blah, blah, blah. Oh.
It's cool.
That is very cool. It is very cool. I realized I still haven't talked about these cards that I pulled like 20 minutes ago.
In fairness, there was also an ad, and I didn't snooze it again because we were talking about horror.
Yeah. So anyway, these cards are all really fabulous cards.
I used the cryptid deck.
I did use the cryptid deck because we got to talking about cryptids and horror, and I could talk for this. We could never play a song and just talk about horror for like.
I feel
3
like
hours.
your first stream back during surgery recovery, is going to be a discussion on all the films you watch prior to then.
God, that's gonna be too many things. Bree, I probably will never watch Anora. It was okay, but I don't know why she took an Oscar.
I've heard it's just Pretty Woman Part 2. Like, it's like a redo of Pretty Woman. It's a similar premise and everything like that. Just, it was shot currently, as opposed to whenever Pretty Woman come out. I keep
Yeah.
hearing it being compared to Pretty Woman.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. Well. I will give you these cards.
It's absolutely nothing
show.
like Pretty Woman. Good to know.
It's absolutely nothing.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different movie. It was one of the movies that were up for an Oscar nod.
Nominee?
Yeah.
You said nod.
Well, like an Oscar nod. Like,
Oh. It's like an Oscar nod.
my D's and my M's clearly sound alike today.
I was like, I don't know what that means. Maybe just
it
the
wasn't
character.
Honora. It was one of the movies.
I read the
that
premise of Honora and I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to watch this movie.
It was one of them that were. Oh no, it was Honora. That was the one that I kept saying. I'm right.
So how did you relate this to Pretty Woman then?
I don't know. I'm telling you what the internet was telling me.
Oh, I understand. I thought you came to that conclusion.
No. There's no part of this movie that seems interesting to me. It's just anytime that I saw it after it won whatever Oscar it won Best Picture. Wait, it did. It won for Best Picture. Because I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. After it won, I kept seeing people say like, "This is like Pretty Woman, but like with a Russian background."
Okay. That might have been far-fetched.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe not even as far-fetched as Dead by Daylight to Cabin in the Woods.
Fair. It just everything I read about it, I'm like, yeah, same for me. But
yeah,
I'm always curious about the films that are nominated for Best Picture because like Slumdog Millionaire, I adore that movie, and I had never heard of it until it won the Oscar.
That's how a lot of the time that's what happens. Honestly,
I know.
And so all these nominees,
because like I own, I actually own 2 versions of Slumdog Millionaire. I love that movie. But ever since I like took the time to like actually I used to actually watch the movies that won for like a short period of time. And so after that one, I'm like, I want to actually like see these movies that won, and I'm pretty sure it ended there for me until you.
Yeah, and that's the thing is I will become interested in things, but like at the end of the day, it's so hard to incentivize me to watch anything but horror or thriller or sci-fi. I just don't fucking care.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm easy.
I don't care.
If you put something on and it catches my interest, I'll sit there and watch it. That's the story of my life with like shows my mom has gotten me to watch.
And I only know you're interested is if
I stop what I'm doing and
you
start
stop what
asking
you're doing,
questions or commenting.
Yeah. So why is she
or
doing
if I
that?
react,
and I was like,
I'm like, oh fuck, and you're like,
you watching?
Nothing will ever, and I never can remember what that horror film's name was, where I stopped playing my Switch and was literally watching the TV.
Oh, Ganjime.
Like through my eyes because I got really invested in it.
I've actually always wanted to rewatch that. It's probably still on streaming platforms if I had to guess.
Yeah, that one got me. When I stop what I'm doing and I start paying attention, that's how you know.
Yes, Stilettos. Yes, classic procedural. Love it. You're too good at that. Just like, yeah, Silence of the Lambs, classic. Red Dragon also pretty well holds up. I don't remember Hannibal though.
Okay, but speaking
also those Stilettos, if you loved that, if you can find the Hannibal show, if you haven't watched Hannibal, the show that was on 10, 15, some odd years ago with Hugh Dancy and Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh my god.
It's better than like every one of the movies, and that says a lot. It was on NBC here in the States, so I don't know if it's available anywhere. It's like on Netflix here. But that goes for anybody. If you like Silence of the Lambs and you haven't watched the Hannibal series, watch it. Oh, it's so good.
2 things.
Oh, it's good.
My favorite thing about Red Dragon is you, for the entirety that I've known you, going, Red Dragon, Red Dragon.
Never happened.
And then we finally watch Red Dragon, and never once does Ray Fiennes say Red Dragon.
He never.
Like that in the movie.
No.
Like, not even a single time. That's just, your brain did that for you. And my second favorite thing was when, what's her name?
Masterpiece, yeah.
Brooke something. What's the little girl in the Wells name? Brooke something, the actress. She was at one of the conventions last year.
I don't actively know her name.
And you were like, oh my gosh, that's the girl at Silence of the Lambs. And I looked at you and I'm like, that's like Dr. Han from Grey's Anatomy. What are you talking about? On top of like, she played like New York's biggest brothel runner in an episode of SVU.
I don't
like,
give a fuck. She was in that well.
what are you talking about? And you're like, no, she was in the well. And I'm like, well, damn, she has.
I don't give a fuck where else she was. She was in the well.
I'm like, she has had quite a career then, because I literally know her from watching Grey's when it first came out. And she's famous for that. Like,
that's so funny. And I didn't
know
idea
that she was a child actor. That was my favorite part.
She wasn't a child.
Well,
she's a little older than you think she is.
Really?
She was not a child in Silence of the Lambs.
Really? Well, she was young.
She was a whole 18 to 21-year-old.
Okay, well, she is a child by our boomer standards, all right?
That is not a child. Brooke
She's
Smith.
young enough for
How
me
could
to
we
tell to
not
get off
know
my
that
lawn.
name? And yeah, Stilettos, Hannibal, the film, it does get a bad rap. It's not great. I watched it because Ray Liotta.
Right.
But like, it's not a good film. I don't think it's a good film. What's her face plays Clarice? I almost said Julianne Hough. That's wrong.
Julianne Moore.
Yes, Julianne Moore. Thank you. She was good as Clarice, actually. Now, obviously, I really like I've liked Ray Liotta a lot. But the movie is not great.
I do love Julianne Moore.
Yeah, it's not necessary. Red Dragon, I loved though, and I think it stands up. We watched it in the last few years. Red Dragon's very good.
Love Ray Fiennes.
Love Ray Fiennes. Edward Norton plays
That's right.
Will Graham. Red Dragon is worth your watch, and Hannibal, the series, is worth your watch.
I will say though that of all the iterations of this,
we'll get to these.
Hugh Dancy is Will Graham,
Pardon
and nobody can tell me otherwise.
Pardon me.
He just almost face planted.
I know. Pardon. Come here. Come here.
Poor man. He just wants his window.
Come here. Yeah. Stiletto. Yeah.
Especially
Okay,
because
never
Jodie Foster is like so peculiar in her delivery of that role.
And even, the Clarice TV show that was very short-lived here in the States. I don't even know if it's streamable anywhere.
Yeah, it was
the
on
girl that
CBS.
played Jodie, the girl that played Clarice, did a
she nailed
fabulous
that.
job.
She nailed that voice.
But it didn't get renewed, and it was fighting. It was never going to get the viewership because it was on at the same time as SVU or Criminal Intent.
Well, Criminal Intent has not been on for a very long time.
Oh, what's the other crossover
Organized crime.
Whatever. It's all the fucking same.
Well, here's the thing. There's
It is.
three.
Fight me. It's all the same.
There are 3 hours of SVU on Thursdays at that time.
And
you
it
had
got-
the original, you had SVU, and then you had Organized Crime.
Okay, that's what
I
it
don't
was.
remember what hour it was, but either way, it went up against.
It
Dick
went up
Wolf and his
against-
bullshit.
Yes, and so Clarice didn't get a renewal, but the show was so good.
It was really good.
It was really good, and the lead actress did fabulously as Clarice, and I think it was just called Clarice.
And I will say that when we
But yeah,
watched
you
Longlegs,
might have to find
it
it.
just felt like it lived in the same universe as Hannibal for me, because
Yeah,
old girl was very Jodie Foster's Clarice in
I can
her
see that.
acting of that role.
yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
Because I don't remember the character's name or her name.
Micah Monroe.
Sure.
She's also in It Follows, and Watcher.
Anyway, here are the cards.
Yeah, anyway, these are very positive cards, by the way. So I'm going to hand you the Ace of Swords. And so this is always the ace is always the one. It's the beginning of a journey. It's very pure. It's very creative. Swords is about mental health and also about career stuff, not necessarily money stuff. There is kind of a difference mentally between, oh, I'm going to make the money right now versus I'm making career moves, kind of different things. But that's what this represents is that early, very energized, energy. You start a journey, you're on number 1. Ace is 1. And that's really interesting. And I had a lesson earlier, a couple hours ago now, and one of the words we got stuck on was ace, because it was weird. It was just the way the songwriting, the line was coming out. It was weird. So it's really interesting that, like, I don't know, just for me, ace came out. There's only 4 aces in the deck, so 4 out of 78. So it's cool that an ace came out, because I had a whole conversation about how we're not deleting that word. We really need that word. It's important. And then an ace popped out. So that's cool. I think that's cool. Yeah, that's all really. The Page of Cups is young, well, also young energy, not the same as the beginning of of a journey, but also young energy. Pages are also known for creativity and being young, having young energy, even if they aren't necessarily young. Pages also represent people in our lives. I pulled 2 pages. I don't necessarily know who these people are. It might not even be my life, but 2 pages came up. One is emotional, this one, and this page has a lot of passion. This is one that has a lot of fire and a lot of passion. And so it's really interesting to pull 2 pages. And yes, that cryptid's feet are backwards. I had to look it up. Oh, thanks. I had to look it up because I was like, am I just looking at this wrong? Is this an optical illusion of this art? No, those feet are backwards. So 2 separate pages. I think that's lovely. I hope it's for me. They're not necessarily young. Like, put it this way, like Mike Scott is like,
okay, but I'm literally
energy.
sitting here being like, I literally messaged Mike about all of that this morning.
Mike Scott is page energy.
And that's who I'm thinking about. And I'm like, this is Mike, 100%.
Yeah. And
it's so funny you say that.
Yeah, Mike Scott is page energy. There are personally. That was me fixing the rail. Yes. Dad, you were very passionate about fixing the rail. Our railing going down the stairs has been broken for probably 5-6 years.
Oh, it's been longer than that. It's been like when I met you, it was broken. I remember you having to warn me coming over here.
And now it's fixed because Dad fixed it. I actually think, Dad, I think the next card is more of that. This is actually you fixing the railing. As you realize every single hole has to be fixed separately.
That's the attitude with the rail in the hand.
That was the handrail.
That represents a lot of the swearing.
Yeah. God forbid his cryptid's feet are backwards.
So what's this one represent?
This one actually represents conflict and fighting. But not in like a bad way. It's more conflict and fighting because you want so desperately to persevere with what you believe in. And that's the same energy as this wands. It's fire. This page of wands, that's also the 7 of wands. That's fire. So that's fighting because you know what it is that you want and you're going to move forward to do it.
I do feel like this is very because I messaged Mike this morning.
I hope so. I actually have been thinking about maybe, well, not before my surgery, but maybe once my brain's on right, doing another tarot reading with Kelly about it. Specifically about that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't have time.
Because I'm like, I got information to bombard him with, but not until he responds.
Yeah. So this is a really interesting read. Like, hey, new things, creative people, maybe let them in. This could be a career path, but also fight for what you want. Because these pages are people. That's not necessarily me or Trish or any of you. It means there are pages surrounding you. So, yeah, that's really, really interesting. And I think the overall, like, if I had to give a piece of advice from this, it would be let the people around you inspire you. Let them inspire you and fight for what you want. You know, I think that's good advice all the time. My package is 10 stops away. It's probably less than that now because I don't know when that happened. So let me take a picture of these 4 cards now that we've been talking for 53 minutes. Nope, that's my chin. I'm still not good at centering this camera since the update. It's still cockeyed. I don't understand why my brain won't do it. It's just a little off kilter, and I'm getting better and better at it. But it's still off kilter. I can't seem to take a picture straight. Gay jokes aside, I cannot seem to take this picture straight, no matter what I do. If anybody else has Android UI 7, one UI 7, and you're having the same issue, please do let me know. I think it's interesting. I don't know why my brain, my eyeballs, whatever it is. Okay, so I posted the 4 cards in Discord if anybody wants to take a better, closer look. And yeah, the cryptid deck, I really like the cryptid deck. It's a very fun deck.
It gave us the squonk.
Yeah, Seda, that was for you.
It gave us the squonk.
Yes.
My favorite cryptid.
So yeah, y'all see when I put the cards back, I separate them. I don't just set them on top or set them on bottom. I like put them back in.
There's your Amazon.
Oh, was that?
I'm pretty. You heard them breaks through your ears.
I did hear those breaks. I did. Oh, you don't have ears in.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's my abdominal binder.
You know what's funny is I didn't put my ears in. One, I have to pee, but two, because I'm like, oh, I gotta listen to it for FedEx. FedEx came like 4 hours ago.
Oh, that's interesting. Jen just texted the group and said Dropbox is down for everyone. Huh.
Oh yeah, look at that. I'm like, really? It was working right before stream.
I know. I was like, I just had that shit open. That's crazy. Yeah, so I got my abdominal binder. It's here. It's outside. I
yeah,
also
look at
have
that.
toilet handles that'll be here today. I got my seatbelt pad protector thing. It has little loops on the seatbelt pad, so that way it's like, so it's secure underneath your seatbelt, but it has little loops that you Velcro around your seatbelt, and you can actually put a heating pad in it, or you can put a ice pack in it, which is really cool, and it's really fluffy. Did you see it?
I wasn't listening to a word you just said.
The pad, the
seatbelt
seatbelt
cover, yes.
You could just use that on the couch. It's just like a nice
Yeah.
little fluffy pillow. You actually might be able to use it for lumbar if you ever want it, because it's like the perfect. It's the
Yeah.
perfect.
Does it have one of those cool packs in it? Like one
No.
of those?
No.
I mean, we have one that you
We have
can
'em.
freeze and or microwave. Like
Oh,
one
no
kinda cool.
heat. That's interesting, because after my first surgery, I definitely did between heat and I went back and forth between heat and ice. But maybe that was specific to what, because they told me I could do that, but that could have been specific to my situation because of all the inflammation
Yeah.
that the cyst was causing. This is a different surgery entirely. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's slightly different rules. Anyway, it's been an hour and I haven't played anything. Yay. Yay me. And I have 3 warm-up songs that y'all have requested. So I'm going to do all those first. So I apologize to anybody who didn't put a warm-up tune in, but there are warm-up tunes in here. So yeah, Seda, I'll be sure to ask. I still have questions. I had to call the hospital today for a question. Things just keep popping up, and at least I have a really quick line to the hospital. I get somebody to talk to within hours, if not minutes. So that's pretty cool. I had a drug conflict question today, and I had to leave a message, and they called me back 5 minutes later. I was like, yes. I know, and I shouldn't be shocked. It's not like that here in the States, stilettos. Not normally. Hello, Corpse. Thank you for your 7-stream streak. I feel like I want some type of beat. But maybe I don't. Yeah, when a doctor has good communication, or like an office has good communication, that's like a rave review. Okay, that's rave. That's a rave review here. And for people to answer me in a portal within 1 business day, rave review. Michael Rennie was ill the day the earth stood still. We told us where we stand, and Flash Gordon was there in silver underwear. Claude Rains was the invisible man. Then something went wrong. Fei Ray and King Kong, they got caught in a celluloid jam that at a deadly pace. It came from outer space. and this is how the message ran. Science fiction, double feature. Dr. S. Build a creature. See androids fighting. Brad and Janet and Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. Whoa, I know it goes so fast. At the late night double feature picture show, I knew Leo G. Carroll was over a barrel when Tarantula took to the hills. And I really got hot when I saw Jenna Scott fight a Triffid that spits poison and kills. Dana Andrews said prunes gave him the runes, and passing them used lots of skill. But when worlds collide, said George Pal to his bride, I'm gonna give you some terrible thrills, like a science fiction double feature. Dr. X will build a creature. See androids fighting. Brad and Janet and Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. Whoa, at the late night double feature picture show, I wanna go. To the late night double feature picture show by RKO. Whoa. To the late night double feature picture show in the back row. To the late night double feature picture show. Is that my phone?
That was mine. I'm so sorry.
But wait. Science fiction double feature. Frank has built it, lost his creature. Darkness has conquered. Brad and Janet, the servant's gone to a distant planet. Whoa, at the late night double feature picture show, I wanna go. Whoa, to the late night double feature picture show. Gotta do the reprise too, man. Gotta do it. Hi, Cobra. How you doing? I gotta fix my butt pillow. I'm having some I'm having some issues with my butt pillow. But yeah, I didn't used to do the whole reprise, but I feel like I should. Also, it occurred to me, like, in a room full of streamers and people who know streamers, that could be a fun one to do live in Denver. Even though it's really boring, I probably wouldn't do the reprise. But like as I was playing it, I was like, that could be interesting. It might not be interesting enough, though. Might not be interesting enough. Hi, Addie man, how you doing? I gotta fix my my pillow. Oh. Oh. It's not my pillow. I think the chair's broken. Look at this. Do you see this?
Broken.
Do you see this? What is going on here? Oh, the bolt. Okay. The bolts came out, but I know where the bolts are.
I was gonna
because
say.
I found three. There's 3 bolts missing from the underneath of this chair.
All right.
I found them on the floor and I didn't know what they were for.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna put a music video on. We're gonna fix it. What's my longest music video?
Uninvited, probably.
One of them.
Separate ways,
but I haven't fixed the audio yet. I'm gonna give y'all some uninvited. We'll be right back.
Like anyone would be, I am flattered by your fascination with me. Like any hot-blooded woman, I have simply wanted an object to crave. But you're not allowed Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that EV espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that EV espresso. I can't relate to desperation. Might give a fuck. Are on vacation, and I got this one boy, and he won't stop calling when they act this way. I know I got him. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Wanted and dream came true it for you. Soft skin, I'm perfumed it for you. I know a mountain do it for you. That morning coffee brewed it for you. One touch and I brand new it for you. And now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. It's that EV espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that EV espresso. Holy shit. Is it that sweet? I guess so. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a sinner. Oh, you look so cute. Wrapped round my finger, my twisted humor, make it laugh so often. My honeybee, come and get this pattern. Too bad the ex gon' give it to you. Wanted and dream came true it for you. Soft skin and I'm perfumed it for you. I know a mountain do it for you. That morning coffee brew it for you. One touch and I brand new it for you. Stupid. Now he's thinking about me every night. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that EV espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that EV espresso.
Welcome back to new and improved stream with no broken chair. Y'all, I should have died. I should have died days, weeks ago. I have to show you guys. We took a picture of the chair because, okay, so I don't know how I was still sitting on the chair. Look. It wasn't. 3 out of the 4 screws were on the desk. How did I not die? Guys, how? I did not notice. When I tell you I didn't notice, I sit on this at least 3 days a week for as long as y'all see me sitting on it. That's fun.
And we've been picking up screws going, what are these for?
I have been picking up screws for weeks, figuring out, literally, seriously and literally, and I couldn't figure out what they were for. I kept thinking they were for the desk. Like, I thought my keyboard was going to fall the fuck down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, the screws have to be in this desk somewhere. This doesn't make any sense. Never occurred to me that I was sitting on it. I should have gone down, bro.
Yelling timber.
I would have pulled a whole beta.
Whole beta. Full beta.
Full hog, whole beta. If Io is here, she will be pulled out of lurk from that. I
But
can't
that's how
believe
you know you don't like move.
I don't move and I lost a hell of an opportunity. Yeah.
If anything, it would have been
Oh
me
my
sitting
God.
down here to stream during your recovery, and I'm the one that would have fucking died in the
You
chair.
would have.
I'd have flipped that
You-
chair so quickly.
You would have.
Because I move constantly. I'll
Yeah,
turn on the camera, and I'm
you
like,
do
over
move a lot.
here.
Yeah, you do move a lot. Whereas I
I
am
move around
I
constantly.
think it's classical musician brain. You're sitting in band, you're sitting in choir, you're sitting in front of a piano. I don't really move. Unless I'm recording a really high harmony and then I do come back.
Yeah, you throw that shit up in the air.
But
and
I
catch it.
don't.
But like, you don't like move or turn or anything. I do that constantly. in these
I need to
chairs.
remember to share that later. Y'all,
Literally,
an
first
hour
trash
into
a
my
solo
stream.
Final destination.
Yes. Oh
Move
my
over,
God.
Devin Sawa. New
Move over.
Scream Queen.
Move over. Trisha's chair is the Corsair chair.
Okay, but my art desk is the same exact chair. I'm gonna go check that.
This is the same chair as in the other room. Go check your chair. Check your chair, bitch. I have no words. I have no words at all. I have no words. How is it? How is the chair? Might want to tighten them all. She said it's fine.
Not a right now problem. All screws are there.
As the screws are there, and that's what matters. I cannot
Screws are
believe that.
looser in my head than the chair.
Why?
We're fine.
My phone just is open to notifications. What's going on there? I think it's Discord's fault.
Yeah, that's special, man.
Oh, the girdle is here. It's called a girdle. A
So
girdle.
is the toilet seat thing, but we're gonna have to take some pictures of that boxes because it got shipped in the manufacturer's box. And you remember when I got 100 and some odd golf balls shipped here, and we couldn't believe that the box was intact still? That's what this box looks like.
Okay.
Only it's the product box.
Yeah, and it's the toilet
Yeah.
handles. Is it? Yeah.
So
It could be damaged.
we gonna need to take some pictures of that first. My
Okay.
phone was up here, so I
Okay.
didn't. But,
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Make sure that there's no damage.
That's fine. I got toilet seat handles because, you know, if I gotta help get up and down, you know, I don't want to have to bother Trasha for every single little fucking thing. So I have handles on my toilet. We might like them there, honestly.
I don't know if the door will shut with them there.
Yeah, the door might not shut. You're absolutely right. We have
So-
small bathroom. If you didn't see the photos, we have small bathroom.
Which, whatever, obviously, but they're gonna be good to have.
Yeah. We're going to do leaving on a jet plane for Can.
Keeping the romance alive.
2 semi-disabled people. Just what is our life? It's just things in our house to keep each other safe, basically. Everything in our house is here because it needs to be.
That's why we got the
Exactly,
cane
exactly,
for the
Jules.
car. I got my collapsible cane for travel.
I hate that. Also hate that. Sends supply of bubble wrap. Yeah, actually, we have a lot of bubble wrap, but Trasha doesn't use it.
I do use it. I just haven't been using it as frequently to ship out painting.
I missed. I'm not mad about this, actually. I'm gonna loop this. I hesitated on one of those and it was so weird, but it's okay because we're gonna it's fine. It's that one. I hesitated and it got weird. I think we're gonna dirty foog this one, okay? That got weird. Where's the dirty fooger? I found her. Ira! Thank you for the resub! Why did my subs reset? I gotta manually fix that because we have had more than one sub today. That's weird. I don't know why my subs reset. Ira, how are you doing? Oh, enjoying some time off work. That's nice. Very nice. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Hold on. Let me fix my sub goal. Weird. Super weird. It reset. How many subs have we at today? I thought we had 4 last time I looked, but I'm gonna look again. Stackers gifted a sub. JD gifted a sub. We have 3. And then Ira. Okay, we've had 4 subs. So I'm gonna fix it. Because I don't know why it reset. What? Oh, well, that's wrong. I swear that said 15. What is... oh, I scrolled. That's how that happened. I'm like, how the hell did that happen? Okay, it should be right again. Yes, it's right again. I had to fight with it for a second. swimmy. Tons of reverb. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you wait for me. Hold me like you never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. That's why I know it. There's so many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I'll tell you now that they don't mean nothing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. And when I come back, I'll wear you anyway. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. There's so many times that's the wrong verse. It's the wrong verse. So the wrong verse. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you. Then close your eyes and I'll be on my way. Welcome back, Nikki. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to be alone. About the times when I won't have to say. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know if I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Leaving on a jet plane. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Leaving on a jet plane. church.
Cause I believe in all that you're playing.
Thank you. Haven't done that one in quite some time. I don't remember the last time I did that one, but it feels good to sing. Feels good. Feels very good to sing that one. Thank you for that request, Can. Thanks, Can. Thank you. Thanks, Can. Oh my goodness. Wait, we've had a GoFundMe. Hold on. We've had a GoFundMe donation since the stream started. Stand the hell by. Because there's more in there than what I did. I won't out you unless you're not anonymous. If you've put your name, I'm outing you. There's got to be another one because that wasn't what put it to 8,000. Why? That didn't put it at 8,000. It was an odd number. That's so weird.
I mean, you don't have anything.
That's so weird because that was an odd number. It was like 79 something. Oh, hold on.
And hi, Ira.
Hello. Yeah, I didn't really get it. Oh, show me. Oh, wait. You wanted Love Shack, and it did show me love. Tell me why.
Probably because I deactivated it at some point when I felt like shit. Which is a
well,
great thing right now.
Yeah, Trash is not up for Love Shack, and I can't be two people. I'm so sorry, S-Mac. Trasha is not up to it. Yeah, that's so weird because... Oh, no, I see it. It wasn't loading. Okay, you put your real name in, so thank you, Stilettos. Thank you for the donation. Thank you much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Oh, wait. Oh, just kidding. You put anonymous. It tricked me. It tricked me. It put anonymous under your name in, like, the lightest gray of all time. Okay, well, thank you. I hate to see an uneven number.
If there is one thing that you are really bad at, it's if something says anonymous.
Well, no, because I forget that publicly it says anonymous and then I can see it on the back end. So, but on the back end on a computer, I don't look at it very often. I look at it on my phone.
Fair.
On my phone, it says anonymous. You have to click the name to see the name. On the computer, it just says the name and then it says anonymous very light
really
underneath it. Should change my name to Anonymous. I love that. I'm surprised somebody didn't make it a point. Yeah. Can you do? I think this is only whole numbers on GoFundMe. I believe it's only whole numbers. I'm not sure.
We'll click donate now and see.
Oh, that's true. I could click it. I might be coming up on Tylenol time. I mean, there are 2 decimals there. I'm surprised somebody hasn't done it.
Can't change them though. It doesn't look like. Yeah. See.
Oh yeah. No. Oh. Yeah. No. You can't change it. You can't change it. It can't be changed. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for evening it out to 8,000. Thank you. I'm going to be trying to save as humanly much of this money as possible because it's going to be another surgery and I don't know when it's going to be. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about it and I think I'm going to aim to do it next year at some point, like after my birthday. So like after January 4th at some point.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
That is never going to be a good time to ask.
Ira, thank you so much.
So I guess I might as well ask it when we're talking about potentially raising it.
Sure.
Because obviously you're going to need a second surgery. You have a hysterectomy.
I got to do it while I still have Medicaid, bro. I was thinking about waiting years, okay?
Because I genuinely don't remember what he said. I know that they don't touch the bowel.
He said they don't look in the bowel.
Or they don't look in the bowel. They don't
might touch
go
it, but-
above the chest cavity because that's a
Yeah.
whole different specialization and things like that.
Sir. You can't see
You can't see him. He wants his it's light overcast today
Yes,
as opposed to dark.
And thank you,
I guess
Ira.
the question is, and it's one of those things that I don't think the answer is. There is no
There's
answer
no
until
answer.
after the fact, but like the likeliness of some sort of reconstructive surgery or having to remove something and then there being a surgery for that type of thing, like, because I realize that also might be a possibility
Yeah.
that will have to financially plan for.
Yeah, we could be looking at 3 surgeries. We could be
Right.
looking at 5 surgeries.
And none of the stuff is stuff that we would know
I don't know.
until after Monday.
Yeah, so he looks in. Actually, they might. So they said they look in the bladder. They do look in the bladder, and then there is something else he said they look into as well. But bladder is definitely the one that they look into. I want to. Maybe it was intestines they don't look in. You know what? I think it's the intestines they don't look in, but they do look in the bowels. Now I don't remember what he's fucking.
And I didn't think it
talking
was
so
looking
fast.
in so much as they wouldn't like remove it. Like,
Oh no, they'll touch all of it. No, they're gonna touch
I don't
all
remember. There's been so much.
of it. Yeah, I know. There's been so much information. I know he said he would not be going in my intestines. I do know that, but he said he would
Yeah.
look in the bladder, and then he said he was looking in somewhere else. My guess is it was either colon or bowels.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. But if you have to have more surgeries as a result of the initial surgery, shouldn't that be covered somehow? Well, the good news is, Stiletto, is that
we found this out yesterday.
I found
and
this out yesterday, is that Medicaid is covering this 100%.
The surgery itself.
So I was going to wait to have a hysterectomy. I was going to wait until after I was 40 if I could handle it. But with that information, I'm like, no, I need to plan this while I'm still on Medicaid.
But here's the thing. The other part of this is that all the blood work she had done
Was denied.
Was denied. Which is a whole separate. We haven't got a bill yet.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. We talked to the nurse yesterday who looked into it, looked up what the codes were to see if she could figure out why it was denied. We got it. She had somebody else looked into it. We got
Wild.
information back of like, okay, what you need to do is you need to call the lab, and
I think
figure
they
out
jacked it up, too.
what the reason is.
Yeah, I think they messed it up.
Because she's like, those are the codes that we would normally use. I don't know why it got denied.
Yeah.
It's a question for them, because it's a lab that's connected to this building.
Yeah. And then they send it out, obviously.
But it's obviously a whole separate entity.
Yeah.
So we have to figure that out. You submitted a
Biotech.
claim form. I do know that.
I did submit a claim form.
So
or
there's
a-
still a chance that, like, a couple $1,000s for blood work.
Okay, fine. If that's the
Fine.
worst damage, okay, fine.
But also the way that our medical system works, regardless of what kind of insurance that you have, technically you can't fuck somebody over for having a pre-existing condition or stuff like that. But like, it wouldn't surprise me. Like,
So-
there are all still possibilities we have to.
So to answer your
prepare for.
question, I need to get every single surgery I can possibly have scheduled before I get kicked off Medicaid, which, by the way, there's no date that I'm like being threatened to be kicked off Medicaid. However, pre-pandemic, I made about $28,000 a year. It's terrible. It's awful. It's fucking terrible. Constantly asking people for help. Can't pay my fucking bills. I did not qualify for Medicaid in Michigan. I still made more than above the poverty level. I could not qualify for Medicaid. Okay. I tried. I did not qualify. Income pandemic, they lowered the poverty level. Within the first year, qualified. I was qualified within the first year during 2020, maybe 2021, and I haven't got kicked off yet. And I made, and I don't mind telling y'all this because this is what I do. This is what I do.
Had to find wood.
Right. This is what I do for a living. Y'all know this. I do this. I do vocal coaching. I do sessions at the studio, and that is how I make my money. So I'm not scared to tell you. I'm not going to give you a breakdown because that is against TOS. But if I give you a ballpark number, that's not against TOS. And so in
Combined income.
yeah. Well, I actually don't know combined income of those years. I've only recently started actually doing combined income of all these
Then
things.
I would walk a fine line of what you say next.
What are they gonna do? What are you gonna do, Twitch? I'm making you fucking money.
Don't want to find out.
And so, like in 2021, 2022, and 2023, I made in the ballpark of $35,000 to, I'll call it $38,000. Okay, ballpark on Twitch. Okay, ballpark. Yes, breaking down how you exactly made money is, yes, against TOS. TOS. That is thousands and thousands of dollars more of trackable income than I was previously making pre-pandemic. I still am qualified. I made less money than that in 2024. Here we are. I'm making less money than that this year. I'm a big numbers, I'm a Capricorn. Come on. I'm a numbers person. I track things. I like to project things. And that's why I'm looking for more work after this, because Twitch isn't paying the bills as much as it was in those years. And I know exactly why. And woe is not me. Okay. Like, I understand what is happening with our economy. I understand what is happening with Twitch. It is what it is, but the numbers are there. So I have to be careful. However, my income is getting lower, but at some point, Michigan Medicaid is going to rise the poverty level again. So, like you said, not to fearmonger, but I probably wouldn't get too comfortable waiting. That's what I'm worried about. I was weeks ago, I started saying, if I can make it till 40 to keep my uterus, that'd be amazing, because the complications after you're 40 are just less. Once your body is 40 and up, there's just less complications.
Which is what you've always had in your head anyway.
And that's what they've always told me. And I think that's still true. And so I just was like, oh, if I can just fucking deal with this, then cool. And then if I can't, okay, fine. But then yesterday I found out that my surgery is 100% covered. That changes the conversation hugely for me. Now, again, back not to fearmonger, but if I need extra surgeries because of this one, not just because of a hysterectomy, I need to get those done. I need to not destroy my schedule in the meantime. September is the only other month that I could potentially get another surgery this year. I would like to not have to have 2 surgeries in 1 year, but here we are. Might have to happen. September would be that time unless it's an emergency. And then moving forward, I have Alex's show. We rehearse in October, November, and it's usually early December. So then I would not be getting a surgery before the holidays either. Let me not, unless it's an emergency. So I'd be waiting till after my birthday in January. So there are 2 other options in the near future that I could ask to get scheduled for. This cat.
He almost fell off that chair 3 times.
So anyway, now with this information, yes, I'm knocking all over. This is real wood. This do be a wood table, okay? She real. With the information that my surgery is completely covered, yeah, I'm gonna jump on this.
You have to.
I have to. I don't have the means to be like, well, maybe I'll make it till 40. Bitch, there ain't gonna be a Medicaid when I'm 40, okay? Like, I can't risk that. I know, S-Mac, but it makes sense. So now with that information, this woman on the phone was like, it's 100% covered. I just said, what? I think that's all I said. I said, what?
And she just kind of laughed. She goes, yeah, with Michigan Medicaid, it's
100%
this is
covered.
100% covered.
So I have to jump on this. I don't like it. A part of me was really hoping that I could wait till I was 40, but I can't now, because if I get kicked off Medicaid, it's going to cost me. It's going to cost me. Medicaid eligibility reassessed at the start of each year based on previous year's income.
Mine is every 6 months.
I don't know, but I get it in the mail and I go, cool, I'm reapproved.
Mine is every 6 months, and I have to.
Me too, JD. Me too. I have
to submit my tax return from the previous year, both times, and then basically, however I make the most money, I have to have my boss write what my hours were and what the pay period was.
And I don't know why I don't have jupes to.
It might be because of it. I don't know. It might just be because of how we're like just the entities in which we work for.
I haven't gotten over what I just
Yeah,
said.
I'm so used to you saying weird,
But that one
questionable
was bad.
things.
That one was bad.
But
Jupes to hump through.
I don't know why it is Wednesday. Hump day.
Yeah, you do have a lot more hoops to jump
And then
through
I have a
than
whole
do.
separate form because I'm like, this is what I make for my contracted 1099 job that is for a, federal tax exempt nonprofit, which I think is also part of it.
Jesse, that's amazing. I love that for you. I
And
hate
then
it, but I love it.
The other part is, and it's like, okay, well, so what is this extra income? I'm like, it's literally all the other dumb shit that I do for money.
Yep.
And then
Whereas mine's a
and
little
it's
more
a
cut
who's
and
your
dry.
boss, and I'm like me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
Cool. So then I just have to like write down what that is, type of thing, and then make sure that matches come my tax return, which it does. I have my own
Yeah.
spreadsheet for that I keep track
Yeah.
of everything. So mine is every 6 months though.
Yeah, and
It has been.
and I don't even have to think about mine.
And what's interesting is that I had Medicaid for a couple years. I got kicked off towards the end of 2018, going into 2019. I had to start paying for insurance again because I got fucked over because I was with everything with my back, and that was
Yep.
when I learned how good Michigan Medicaid is.
Yep, Armand. Jen too. Jen as well. Yeah.
But the requirements for me were different. I had to every single month, because I worked in a restaurant as a tipped employee. It's because I was a tipped employee.
Yeah.
I had to have a letter from my boss, and Nancy also actually had to sign it because she was our accountant, who had to like confirm what my pay was and what I was claiming, and this, that, and the other. It was a fucking mess.
Yeah. Dad, thank you so much for the nope, not resub, gifted sub to
So
Armand.
my point is depending on the type of job that you have, because obviously I had a
Yeah.
W-2, but everybody working in the service industry,
Nancy.
like, you just know what you say that you make is not what you're making.
Yeah.
'Cause
And
you're
even
only-
me.
right, but specifically in a restaurant because you have a W-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's different depending on what
And
type of
that,
job you have.
yeah. And so mine, I don't have any hoops at all.
And it didn't help any of that to move in my apartment. I had to have, like, I was claiming more and stuff like that to prove that I had on paper income years prior.
And right now, I am still not required to claim every single thing that comes through Venmo, every single thing that comes through Cash App. The government's trying to do that. And they couldn't pass it for the last few years because tax preparers had no fucking clue how to do it. You have to be actually to do someone's taxes who is self-employed. You have to have a separate training. You have to have 1099 specific training. So many tax preparers don't. And if you make everybody do that, it's going to take years for people to pay for that. These are not paid, or these are not unpaid certifications. These people all have to go pay and do the certification. And our tax preparer actually explained that to us, which is why she still does our taxes, and she's trying to retire so bad. I bet she does like 10 people's taxes, and we're 2 of them. And my parents are other 2.
I don't know, man. She actually works for the office still.
Yeah, so I'm just, please don't retire, Kim, please. Because yeah, people don't know what the fuck they're doing with self-employed tax.
And then it is
things.
further complicated because of all the legal verbiage with Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, all your credit card processing entities that process online payments for stuff via Shopify and all those things. Like, it was like they made all of this so difficult, and this was stuff that had been in place pre-2020.
Yes.
So, because a lot of people want to, the blame game that everybody loves to do in politics, all of this stuff was proposed and passed pre-2020.
Yeah.
So pre-Biden. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And then it was all supposed to roll into effect throughout within the next couple years. Then a pandemic happened and kind of threw everything out of whack in so many ways. But
Yeah.
to put that short,
And- right.
threw everything out of whack, threw the timeline out of whack. Happened to like highlight just how poor the American people are and how many side hustles people have.
Right. The government said, we're going to give you $600 a week. And we're like,
Yeah, and everybody lost their shit because it's more money than anybody
$600
makes.
a week. That's
And
so much money.
yeah, so all
was
that kind of
exciting
further
time.
complicated things. So they changed even more to what was already supposed to go into effect.
Yeah.
And then realized that there were literally like the majority of tax professionals had no idea how to go about doing any
No
of that,
fucking
and they couldn't
clue.
enact it. And that's what Kim told us was like literally
And this
people
was
don't know how to do this
Years ago.
and so legally they cannot do it. It will get stalled.
Yep.
Trust me.
And it's continued.
And
We're
it
on
is
year 4 of that
every
now.
year it gets stalled more and more.
I
and
know,
more.
poor Kim. I know.
So-
I love Kim. She's great.
Yeah, so this is like all this stuff was put into effect pre-2020, like pre-pandemic, and with the previous administration.
Yeah.
Pandemic happened, stuff got changed, but then they're still not training for people to do these.
I'll be
things.
shocked when it finally goes through.
Yeah, because the threshold was automatically going to be $600. I think right now it's.
Right. Everybody send
I
good
think
vibes
now
to Kim.
it's either 2,000 or 5,000
Yeah.
was the threshold that they.
And then with PayPal, it wasn't how much you made, but how many transactions. It was.
They've all been.
It's fucking bullshit.
They've all always been an either or situation.
And then sometimes the rules change based on what state you're in because that's
Correct.
how Patreon works.
Correct.
I am in a really good state to be on Patreon because on Patreon, I don't have to claim anything from them legally until I hit like $70,000.
Yeah.
It's astronomically high. Whereas in some states, it's like, nope, $600.
Yep. And
Oh.
it has been.
Yeah, and it has been for years.
And a
So,
lot of that is all just based on state income tax
yeah.
regulations, not federal.
I don't know how do we get here?
I don't know, but it's all interesting.
is.
That 1099 life is wild when you really dig into it.
1099 life is crazy.
That's
So,
why if you pay somebody via Venmo, Cash
Medicaid.
App, Zelle,
oh,
whatever.
yes. Oh, right. Because I'm not required to
Yes.
report Venmo, Cash App, blah, 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 blah. And now I am keeping track of that. And I'll say this has nothing to do with Twitch. So I'll just tell you, in lessons alone, I make between $700 and $900 a month. That's not TOS because
Because it ain't
it ain't got shit to do with Twitch. So that's a big chunk of money, and I don't have to. So like that is just through. Oh, Zelle is going. I know the Zelle app went away. I hope Zelle doesn't go away. I love
The
it.
Zelle app went away because
the
it's
Zelle
kind
app
of
went away.
it's kind of like how Plaid used to be its own app, and then now it's just like literally the thing that you link your bank to other entities with. Like it's its own separate thing. That is what has happened with Zelle, is that there's no Zelle app. It's just you link your bank account, you do everything through your banking app.
But I hope it doesn't like go away because I
Yeah.
do like Zelle a lot. It's the only true direct deposit from somebody else. You don't have to fucking deal with. I have one student who uses it. It's Alex. And I don't even have to transfer it out. It's like, oh, they paid me. Cool. It's there. I don't even have to do anything.
Listen, my
It's
ATM
perfect.
is like 3 miles closer than Erin's. And so anytime she needs cash deposited,
Yeah, Dad uses it too.
I go to my bank and then just Zelle it to her.
One other part, Phil and I, he used it. So I bought his Helix for him. This goes back probably 6, 7 to 8 years now. I bought his Helix for him with a Sweetwater card, and he set up a recurring Zelle for me.
Yeah,
to pay it off.
It's so simple.
Yeah, and at some point it was just so second nature for him to do it. We did the math to make sure it was I wouldn't have to pay more. There'd be no interest. Blah blah blah. He accidentally overpaid me for like 3 months. I'm like, bro, are you even fucking paying attention? He's like, no. No, I just wanted to make sure you got your money. Okay,
like,
yeah,
"No, it's on
I got my
order."
money. And he was so sweet. He was like, keep it. That was a huge favor. Like,
That's sweet.
yeah, this was a long time ago. Okay, this is a long with us pre-Helix. Phil is
Right.
a long time ago.
Right.
Talking 2017 at least. So yeah, you can do recurring payments in Zelle, and so yeah, that's how Phil paid me for his Felix.
It's also worth saying that
His Helix.
the other reason why a lot of this keeps getting pushed with like the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, like those 3 specific like payment money transferring apps is because yes, people use those things to pay for services.
Yeah.
We pay our lawn guy. I paid
Yeah.
my rent there for a minute that way before they got their ACH transferred to a new bank, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But also a lot of people use it to like pay people back for food.
Yeah.
To like pay people back. You know, it's something that people have always used to like pay people back for things, especially for banking institutions that don't use Zelle. Like a lot of credit unions don't use Zelle, or at least they didn't when they first came out.
Ooh.
A lot more do now. But that is a big like pro tip, y'all. If you pay somebody for something in Venmo,
Don't
just use some emojis.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you hire me to take photos at your gig, put a camera in there and then like put some sushi.
Yeah.
Just use emojis. If you pay me for a painting in Venmo, put a paint palette, put a heart,
I have
put a skull. I don't know. I don't care. But like that is one big way. And I'm sure like in a couple years from now, like people are going to crack down on that too. But
yeah,
like,
but we have a few years of it not being
but like
cracked down on.
if you write on there, you know, paying you back, you know, I sent, you know, $20 to Erin Accomando, pizza 420. Like, okay, clearly you bought pizza on 420. But then if she sends me, if it's like, $350 to Trisha Wanamaker for Phantom of the Opera painting. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, I'm going to
Andrew
probably
Lloyd
get.
Webber in this bitch.
I'm probably going to get nailed for that.
Yeah.
Like, clearly that was a payment for something that somebody bought.
Yeah.
But if you just put a paint palette emoji.
Yeah. I have one person I work with went through the vowels and just went I-A-E-I-O-U, and they're like, I guess we'd have to go to consonants now. Like,
Yeah.
I made it through all the vowels. Like,
Yeah. So there's your pro tip. There's your pro tip.
Yeah.
If you're paying somebody for something.
And obviously, like, if it's very, very often, and it is, I will say that eventually they'll be like, well, there's a pattern here.
Yeah.
This person is paying every Monday.
Lawn service.
And me and SMAC have talked about this. Is like, he does random memos sometimes, but then he actually does put vocal coaching sometimes.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's a good balance because you will have to prove this eventually. It's just not yet. But
at the end of the day, it's all about, in the event you are ever audited. Pro tip, if you work in a restaurant and you work for tips, write down all your tips, what you claim via credit card, what you claim via cash, and also write down somewhere what you actually take home. Because if the restaurant ever gets audited, I guarantee you they are going to pass whatever they owe onto the employees.
Yeah.
And if you can cover your ass, I know several people here in Michigan that worked in restaurants. Bonnie's one of them.
Yeah.
Everybody Bonnie worked with at Dugan's had to pay between $15,000 and $30,000 back.
Yeah.
Bonnie and two other people that kept track of of everything, and they really only did it because they're all single moms at the time. And like, that is literally what saved them from being audited, because it's like, nah, this is I have a paper record. These are my records of what I claimed, what I took home. Like, this is that, and they're like, okay, thank you. You can prove it.
Yeah, Jove, I also am shocked about that. Why? This is not social media. Why is Venmo part social media? It creeps me out.
I am a very different person.
Oh,
Talking in real time.
Yes. And welcome in. Is it Persimmon? Persimmon? I'm not sure. I have done 2 songs in 2 hours.
That's not my fault. This not my fault.
I tried.
Streaming music, but we like to talk. It's not my fault.
Okay. Anyway, here's a song. I almost renamed it. Whoopsies. Oh no. No, ma'am. It's a little loud. He brought Bear. I woke up this morning in that state of mind. It is Bear. I took out the garbage and looked up at the sign. It said, take your things and leave your trash behind. I don't want to look back because I know what I'll find. And I want you to know. Yeah, check your Venmo settings, y'all. That I just need to grow. That I'm feeling fine. It's so weird. And I'm ready to shine. I moved about my day with unease. My heart is in and afraid it's gonna freeze. Locked down on my head, need the keys. Thinking, how can I fix myself? Help me, please. And I want you to know that I just need to know. And I'm feeling fine. And I'm ready to shine. Woke up this morning and I took a deep breath. I said it's time to move on, and then I left. And I want you to know that I just need to grow, and I'm feeling fine, and I'm ready to shine, and I need you to know that I might need to grow, and I'm trying to take things slow. How much I loved you, I hope you know. Thank you for that request, Joe. Thank you, thank you. Let's try to get these songs per hour bumped up, eh? My goodness. It's real stupid how many songs
we were
have
having
in
an
it.
educational conversation.
We were educating, yeah.
Financial literacy is important because it doesn't exactly exist in America. Okay?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oops. Whoa. That's not what I wanted to click on.
The only thing we were taught in schools was that cash rules everything around me, okay?
Cash rules everything around me. I deleted my damn studio overlay. Not that. Yes, check your Venmo privacy settings. I think mine are on private. I'm sure that they are. Check your Venmo privacy settings. Yeah, I hate that shit. I'm gonna check mine too. I don't think it's I don't think it's private. I don't think it's public. I feel like I would know that.
I gotta check mine too, but I do enjoy scrolling to see the dumb shit that people put. How do I check this? Okay, it is set to private.
Privacy?
Yeah.
Private, yes. Private. Oh, you can't see it. It's like poison. Private. Put private. I have some money in there from my lesson earlier. Let me just transfer that real quick.
Sushi.
I guess Dropbox has actually been down for a couple hours, but it appears like it's back because I can like go in and click on stuff.
Apparently, a teacher friend of mine paid the Michigan Duck Rescue and said thank you for taking such good care of the ducks.
Wait, what? Oh, in Venmo.
In Venmo, yes. They donated to the Michigan Duck Rescue, and that was the note. Thank you for taking such good care of the ducks.
Jesse.
Somebody else paid somebody else, and it's Rub and Tug Boys Weekend.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to use this. Oh, there's ads incoming. Let's look at mine. Oh, that is not what I just tapped out. No, that's just TMI. I'm going to add that D in there too. It's nice. That's what she said. Yeah, it's nice. This girl Shelby paid this guy Jerry, and it's a pic of her hot dog. get this tempo right. All right.
They're not even that crunchy.
Yeah. It's in the first chord.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah. Yep. It's pretty loud.
Well, I guess they do say crunchy on the bag. Listen, this is the first time I've eaten Flamin' Hot Cheetos in probably 20 years, okay?
Oh. All right. I'm not mad at this. It's kind of a good vibe. I don't hate it. What's this one? No, I don't think this is it. No. I need something tasty. Orange Beast. Oh, I like this. I just got to get it in time. Yeah, I like this. This is nice. Again. The same exact part. Can't get away from this today, apparently.
I forget that you will talk until like the millisecond you hit record.
It's a lot. That's a lot. Might be too much. That's obviously not right. I need. It's kind of pretty. I need more of it though. Silver, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that resub. a third harmony in there, but it's kind of pretty. I was 23 and she was 35. I was spiraling out and she was so alive. But Texas girl real strong taught me this strong song. So when I start to fall, she says, let your teardrops fall. All the Pinot Grigio girls, pull your heart out. Watch your blues turn gold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, keep it real cold, cause it's a fired up world. Make it all make sense. Make it all make sense. Does it all make sense? Sisters never pack up. We always run back up. 7 years ago, you said you'd make it so. Yeah, was Joanne's friend. Tough girls on the men. So when I'm feeling small, she says, toss that cork and call. All the Pinot Grigio girls, pull your heart out. Watch your blues turn gold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, keep it real cold, cause it's a fired up world. Make it all make sense. Does it all make sense? Make it all make sense. So we'll turn on the Bachelorette and dye Ashley's hair red, and then we'll have our 6 Spice Girl in this bitch. All the Pinot Grigio girls, pull your heart out. Watch your blues turn gold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, keep it real cold, cause it's a fired up world. Make it all make sense. Does it all make sense? All the Pinot Grigio girls, gather round now. Watch your blues turn gold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, keep it real cold, cause it's a fired up world. Make it all make sense. Does it all make sense? Make it all make sense. All the Pinot Grigio girls, gather round now. Watch your blues turn gold. All the Pinot Grigio girls, keep it real cold, cause it's a fired up world. That was a totally different way of doing that, but I enjoyed it. I forgot to loop the piano, is what happened. And so I was like, oh, well, that's the perfect thing to play because it's very simple. That's really funny. I totally forgot to loop the piano. But as a result, like, I really like that. You know, I love the strings. I found this particular violin so fucking pretty. So pretty. So pretty. And thank you for that request, Stiletto. Thank you so much. I keep going between stiletto and stilettos. You only get one or two. You don't like, I can't really settle upon one or two. You will just get one or two. It's like kind of sunny out, isn't it, right now? Like the light coming in from right there.
It's really trying to be.
It is. We have Circle the Drain again. So much fun to do this one. Also, S-Mac, I know the song you put in is unavailable today. And it picked one for you. So I wanted to know if you want me to do the one it picked for you. Show Me Love by Robin. Happy to do that. But I also didn't want to delete it without asking. I know you might be driving. So Happy to do a different request for you because we can't do Love Shack today. So yeah, Circle the Drain is such a good tune. Question for you. Does Tylenol help with nerve pain? Or am I just fucked on that right now?
Paging Dr. Rodriguez. We have a code, whatever a medicine question is. Paging Dr. Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
That was not Chino mouth talking.
Zeta Rodriguez.
I genuinely don't know.
Don't you have nerve pain sometimes?
I was just about to hit the SATA button. I'm like, if that don't work, where's the bat signal?
If you're feeling it, if not, do a streamer's choice. Actually, I love Show Me Love. I'll just do Show Me Love. Because I love that song.
To be honest with you, I don't really take anything for my nerve pain because I'm so used to it at this point.
Oh. Whereas it starts to make me go,
I've had so many years with it that I just don't like, it doesn't even.
It makes me want to squirm.
Not really.
That's what's bothering me right now, and it's actually in both sides. Typically, it's just my left leg, but today, but also, you know what happened was my chair was very broken, and it started to get worse after I started to sit on my chair. And I think that it's been that way for so long, I didn't realize I was uneven. So now that it's even, I am actually in more pain.
I mean, we have like just normal Tylenol extra strength, and then we have the specific arthritis Tylenol.
Gabapentin. What is that? Is that a type of Tylenol? I don't even know what that is. So we're going to loop Circle the Drain like we did the other day because I actually wrote it down. I actually didn't have a chart for this till the other day when I did it.
Honestly, you've probably been compensating sitting in that busted ass chair without realizing it.
And I didn't even realize it. I cursed to be lopsided. And now my right side actually hurts, and my right side typically doesn't ever hurt.
I think that's the chair.
And like just the nature of what I'm going through too. Like for anybody who doesn't know, I had my IUD removed yesterday, and I started norethindrone as a good option interim before I get the next one. If I get the next one, I only know a few people who have been on this drug. And Jane is on this drug, and she's been talking to me about it this morning. She fucking hates it. She is not having a good time on it at all, but she's 10 years younger than me. Like her hormones are very different than mine. She might have endo, that's true. She has other things as well, but she is like 10 solid years younger than me, I think. And that does matter.
I think that's a minimum because we found that out while she was staying here. And we were like, oh.
Yeah. And so, like, my friend Deanna has also been on it. She's had a better time. So, I don't know if I'm going to stay on it or not. And then, Seda, we were talking about it too, weren't we? Weren't we talking about it? I think we're talking about it. GABA treats epilepsy. Oh, I didn't realize that, Seda. That makes so much sense. It's like how I'm on meloxicam for inflammation. You know what? That might be why I'm in more pain. I had to stop all my meds today, pre-surgery.
I think this is a happy mixture of
the chair.
The chair. I think that discovering that the chair has been broken for probably at least 3 weeks.
Yeah, at least,
if not 4.
At least 3 weeks to a month. It's been broken. I
think that was a perfect storm of.
So yeah, I'm on meloxicam, which is actually it's an anti-inflammatory, but it's commonly used for people with arthritis.
That is why I got prescribed it.
And it's been working fairly well for me. It's not doing enough, not enough to not have surgery. But it's been helping me in certain ways, and I have to go off all NSAIDs for the next 5 days. So all I can take is Tylenol. I'm allowed to take my PPI for my gut, for my acid. I am also allowed to do my nebulizer, my albuterol, but I cannot take antihistamines and I cannot take NSAIDs. So if my allergies start sucking in the next few days, we're going to know why. And also I can't take any anti-inflammatories from now until after the surgery. So that sucks. So that could also be part of why. I keep forgetting. I went through something really painful and traumatic yesterday. It sounds like I said dramatic,
well,
but I meant traumatic.
Because for me, the meloxicam is very specifically because of my spine is bone on bone because 2 of my discs just don't exist.
Yeah.
And so it's one in part of the inflammation that bone and bone is causing surrounding my body. It's surrounding everything around it. And 2, the fact that my sciatic nerve gets trapped and it makes my pinched nerve flare up really bad. So it really could be a big part. Like, that is probably the primary reason. And then discovering that this janky ass chair. Because we both compensate
Yeah.
without realizing it all the time.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And so it does not surprise me if that's part of it. Especially since you feel it more on one side.
I'm actually feeling it quite a lot on both sides, to be honest with you. This is called Trey Deuce. No. I want... No. I want a you know what? I know what I'm going to do. Where the hell is my... Thank you for not crunching. There is one part of the song that goes to major. Most of it is minor. Every time. Every time. before, but it's nice.
Watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain. Watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain. 'Cause the pills you take are more your forte. I'm not sticking around. Watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain, watch you circle
Wanna
the
be your
drain.
lover, not your fucking mother. Can't be your savior, I don't have the power. I'm not gonna stay and watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain. I don't know what to add to this. To play. I think I'm gonna play this.
Watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain. Watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain, watch you circle
This is the last time you sing. After the last line you break, it's not even a holiday. Nothing to celebrate, break. You gave 100 reasons why. You say you're really gonna try. If I had a nickel for every dime, I'd own the bank. But I was the exception. I could rewrite your addiction. You could have been the greatest, but you'd rather get wasted. You fall asleep during foreplay 'cause the pills you take are more your forte. I'm not sticking around to watch you go down. Wanna be your lover, not your fucking mother. Can't be your savior, I don't have the power. I'm not gonna stay and watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain. You say you have to write your rhymes, whatever helps you sleep at night. You become what you despise, a stereotype, type. Think you're so rock and roll, but you're really just a joke. Have the world in the palm of your hands and you fucking choked. You should have been my teammate. You could have changed your fate. You say that you love me. You won't remember in the morning. You fall asleep during foreplay 'cause the pills you take are more your forte. I'm not sticking around to watch you go down. Wanna be your lover, not your fucking mother. Can't be your savior, I don't have the power. I'm not gonna stay and watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain. Circle the drain, circle the drain.
Watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain.
Watch you circle the drain. Watch you circle the drain. Watch you circle the drain. Watch you circle the drain. You fall asleep during foreplay 'cause the pills you take are more your forte. I'm not sticking around to watch you go down. Wanna be your lover, not your fucking mother. Can't be your savior, I don't have the power. I'm not gonna stay and watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain, watch you circle the drain. Watch you circle the drain, watch you circle you circle the drain. Watch 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 you circle. Watch you circle the drain. 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 That's fun. It's such an angry song. Such an apathetic and angry song, and I love it. One of my favorite Katy Perry songs. I know she's getting wrecked on social media right now, but there is some good songwriting in there. Can't speak to a lot of her most recent music, but I do like that record. That record was like
Teenage
groundbreaking.
Dream was.
Yeah, it was an incredible record. But yeah, I wonder who that song was about. Do you know? Because
No
if
idea.
if you didn't know it, like you would think it was about Russell Brand, but this predates him by years and years. That song predates him. Circle the Drain about. Thank you for that request, Jules. Thank you, thank you. Also, I really like your name. Ripping ass and touching grass. Gay. Thank you for your follow, ripping ass.
So
Who's it about?
supposedly, okay.
I gotta
So
hydrate.
one, I didn't realize like that she was not. No. Rewind that. I didn't realize that she actually did write some of these songs. I know she's a songwriter, but I didn't realize that she wrote a lot of the
Yeah.
songs.
Oh
that are in
yeah.
Teenage
No,
Dream.
that's important. Welcome in, Sushi Vibes. Hello, we like Sushi Vibes here. Also, their ads starting very
So-
shortly, so if you're not a sub, just beware. Ads are starting in a minute.
Lyrically, Circle the Drain candidly focuses on a former lover's drug addiction and the strains it put on the both of them.
Mm-hmm.
It is speculated that it is about her former relationship with Travie McCoy, which I
Oh.
find super duper interesting because I fucking love him and I love Gym Class Heroes.
Wow.
Always have, always will. That is the one concert
There's some internal drama.
that I had tickets to at the Fillmore back in whatever year I saw Sarah Bareilles. I think it's 2006. They were supposed to be at the Fillmore, had VIP meet and greet tickets, and the venue had to cancel the show. The venue had to cancel the show.
Ain't that some
She's in the Cupid's Chokehold music video.
I don't know what that is.
That was their big radio hit. Gym Class Heroes. That was their. They
Oh, then I
sampled that.
probably
They
know it
sampled
then.
the song. The "Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the
Oh,
only
okay.
one I got."
Okay.
It's a, that's the sample that the song uses. But in the music video, she's literally the girl in the crowd. When he does like his little breakdown. Breakfast in America. Thank you. I'm like, I'm never gonna get the title of this song, but I recognize it's a sample. And then dude from
Oh,
Fall Out Boy is the one that
thanks,
sings
JD.
that.
Thank you.
But anyway, yeah, they it was always rumored that they were dating, and then it was confirmed. It was short-lived.
Clearly.
So yeah, apparently Circle the Drain is about him.
I knew she wrote a lot of her music.
I knew she was a songwriter, but I didn't know that she wrote a lot of her own music post one of the boys.
I've always really liked Katy Perry, and so like I kind of hate the hate on her. Like I get the hate, I
mean-
understand the hate because she spent a fucking ton of money to go to space, and then people made, oh my god, people are going to space, and like all the other astronauts who worked their fucking asses off to go to space got no promo, no promotion, not what is the fucking word I'm looking for? Press is really what I'm looking for. But Katy Perry went to space. But like all these other astronauts who worked their fucking asses off, very, very smart women, were overlooked and like not even named in most of these articles. I get it. That was very tone deaf. That wasn't her fault though.
Right, but that's only like one of the most recent things.
I know.
Like,
I know.
Post
Fake propaganda.
post Prism album.
Yeah.
She just I don't
Yeah.
I don't know. She
And then
mentally started going downhill a bit.
Yeah.
Which is probably Russell Brand. But a lot of y'all know I love Katy Perry.
Russell Brand tore her apart.
He did.
And I feel so
And it's
bad
heartbreaking
for her.
watching that shit happen real time,
That's why I have a lot of empathy for her, is because
Yeah.
of that documentary.
which I own. I own both of them.
That documentary, was it called Part of Me?
Mhm.
I was shocked at how much I liked her after that.
Yeah.
Because I've always liked her music, but I've never liked how she sang.
I always
because-
have loved one of the boys in Teenage Dreams. Prism,
Yeah.
was hit or miss.
Prism, I liked about half the record. Yeah, it's
Um,
called Part of Me, and it's a documentary that follows. It was right at the her marriage was falling apart during that documentary, and it really humanizes her.
I don't know if it's still on Netflix. I don't think it is.
Yeah, it's on YouTube for rent.
Yeah, it's rentable.
Yeah.
Came out in 2012.
Ugh. But yeah, it changed my whole perspective of
And
her
it
perception
follows
of her.
her
The Part of Me tour.
Yeah. The California Dream tour.
Oh, I just thought it was part of me. And my claim to fame is I worked with one of the girls she hired right before that tour. The girl that took my spot in the Dan Rafferty band for 3 weeks while I recovered from my surgery is one of her backup singers. She got the fucking call to be one of Katy Perry's backup singers. I do not know if she is still on tour with her. Her name is Cherry Black. And she's in the Part of Me documentary, though. She toured with her for years.
Is that
and
actually
years.
her name?
I don't know. I have no idea. She's older than us, so she wouldn't have had social media until she had social media. And I think she had already had that name. Like, that's always been her name. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, the
Oh, no, JD. No. That is not what I'm saying. She did not get the call because of those. Oh, my God. I'd be fucking pissed. No. She knew people in LA.
yeah.
It had nothing to do with her being in DRB. She was actually going to be the singer with me. And then she got the call.
You guys, come again. It's a raid. It's
So
a
yeah.
raid.
Yeah, Jesse. And hello, Irene. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Raid brought to you by the Irene Pena Flam. What's an Irene Pena Flam? I don't know. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Erin. I'm sure Irene told you this. The EBX in my name stands for my band, Elsie Binks. This lovely human right here is Trasha and Sean.
Biggest man.
Flam! By partner in crime, partner in life, partner by proxy, Trasha. And our little man named
This
Sean.
is our man. This
This
is our
is-
little biggest man.
This the man, Sean. He posted on his Instagram yesterday. Those pictures you took last week of him also need to go there.
Yeah, you're right.
Because they just do. They're beautiful, and I love them. And welcome in. Hello, AA Ron. AA Ron. Hello. Oh, yeah. Irene, how was your stream? Oh, my God, that rhymes. What our words are today? I had no clue. How was your stream, Irene? Did you have any sort of theme? Oh, my God, I'm still rhyming.
Girl.
Erin. Any sort of theme, anything special happened today, or what was your favorite part of stream? And that goes for anybody who rated in as well. I would love to play you a song if you have time. If you got a raid and run, I understand. And also, I haven't even mentioned this today, but Irene and I are well into the process of scheduling people for the Endo Express. I need like other than my actual train whistle, I need like an actual train button. Not many people have signed up yet, but I just sent the messages out a few days ago. So I know how long it takes me to answer, messages like this. So I give people, do we have things? Do I owe you things? No, you don't owe me anything. No, you don't. No. I imagine one of us will have to make some type of graphic with all the people involved and the times in it, but we hadn't talked about who's going to do that. So at the moment, you don't owe me anything. Yes, Emily signed up. LG Music signed up. Dallas signed up. I have not looked today. That was yesterday that I looked, so more people could have signed up by now. I'm going to go back through probably tonight and message people who hadn't responded, because there are at least 10 people I messaged in Discord who I really would like to be a part of it who have not responded to me. So I might nudge them on Instagram and be like, hey, I messaged you something kind of important on Discord. Can you go look? Because I'm not Instagram. I have to break that up into 3 messages to send it. So I'm not. Oh, AA Ron, that's so sweet of you. I appreciate you. I think Irene probably plans to do it. I do appreciate you very much, though, AA Ron. You have done enough, sir. Sir. I will take exactly no dedicated time from you, sir. Ma'am. Oops. Ma'am. Fight. Fight, Erin, fight. Yes, it will be from Together Wherever Music. Exactly. Which is lovely, and I love that. Lovely, and I love that. And JD, thank you for the gifted sub to Irene. Thank you so much. Woo! Isn't there like a crazy noise there?
Something like that, yeah. You know,
So
while
yeah.
you're recovering, that's going to be my time to get you to watch the original Mortal Kombat film and the original Street Fighter film.
Yeah.
Because you'll be drugged. You know what? No. Mark my words. I'm making her watch Spice World, y'all. Because she'll be
Oh.
drugged.
Why can't I find Irene here?
They're so bad. And I own the anniversary edition box set of Street Fighter, the Steelbook. I love it so much.
I'm gonna open the Google Drive. Oh, Jillian signed up too. Yay! So I have Jillian, Emily. Oh, Sugar Skulls as well. Sugar. He also Oh, I thought Dallas signed. Okay, never mind. Dallas hasn't signed up, but he will be. I could swear Dallas signed up, and then the LG Music. So yay! I got one more today. So I'll probably work on what's today? Wednesday. So Irene. Irene, I never expected you to sign up. Actually, I will say I don't expect it. It's lovely. I love it. I'm glad, but I did not expect it. You're doing a lot for me and us. So, yay! But also, if you can't, you can't. You know, it's okay. But yay to everybody who has already signed up. Even if I got one streamer a day, like. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that anybody has signed up and that I had so many people go, abso-fucking-lutely, I will do this. But I also think a lot of people need a few days to see what their schedules are doing. Because a lot of people hearted it and said, I will sign up as soon as possible. They still have not done so. So I think as we get nearer, people are going to keep it in their heads. Some people need to still answer me in Discord, but I will probably go to Instagram and be like, hey, I messaged you in Discord. So yeah, I know. I love the format we built. Yes, it works great because people can be on and off all day. They don't have to raid if there's nobody after them, or they can stay on and raid the person who might be a couple hours after them. Like, it's kind of an optional raid train. Like we said, it's a trolley. If you can raid somebody involved, cool. That's something Sashi said to me that week doesn't work for her. Sashi really wanted to be a part of this raid train, but that week doesn't work for her at all. And so she's like, but I will find somebody who is streaming for you and will raid them whenever I can that week. Yeah. So let me get my invisible her. Yeah.
Cool story.
So yeah, Irene, if you have a song request, please let me know. If you just want to vibe and you want to chill, that's fine too. It's fine. It's totally fine. Words are hard. No one wants to hear me sing. Do you remember when air guitars were a thing? Thank you so much, Jesus M.
My brain, it was my turn to be like, Jessam. It's my turn to misread something. I wish I would have said it out loud.
A 10 nachos.
Yeah, it says 8 nachos.
That says 8 nachos, bitch.
Love you so much.
A 10 nachos. Welcome in, Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus. Oh my God. Anyway, that's the wrong
Sweet
person.
baby Jesus and the grown one too.
It's actually a good tone for the next song in the queue. I just need to add like a little bit of piano, maybe. So I have a plan, y'all. I will try to record myself a little bit with anesthesia or like Trish can or whatever.
Hang on. Pause what you doing. Pause what you doing.
In your eyes. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what key I need.
This motherfucker, before she went under to have her implant, the very first surgery where they took out her tooth and put, I think, the cadaver bone in or something. Either way, first time she went under, she made me promise that I would not take a picture or record her And it was very specifically because of no matter who asked, mostly beta, like it didn't matter who asked. Please don't send a picture or record me when I come out of anesthesia at any point. Like, just please don't. And I'm like, okay, like you don't, I would never do that to you. Tell me why the first thing this bitch does in her car, we got in the car, first thing she does.
I was not driving.
I'm like, is your seatbelt buckled? And she's like, yeah. And she's got her phone upside down trying to record herself. I'm like, I'm done with you. I am done with you.
Is this the real life?
I'm so done.
Is this just fantasy? An 8-year-old, that's so amazing. I love that for you. I love it. I love it. You never know how you're gonna be. Yeah, exactly. I may just be super emotional. Yeah. And the thing is I would never like record in TikTok or in Instagram and then hit post. I think even as like a high person, I don't do that.
You're not about that life.
I'm not about that life. Lurk plus love. Thank you, Irene. So like it would just be videos on my phone. But I do actually, and I've been thinking about this very quickly before I continue. I've been thinking about this a lot. I do want to document my my symptoms and how I'm feeling. And I don't know if I'm going to do that like right off the bat and like put it on TikTok or anything like that. Because I don't like, I won't be on like heavy drugs, but I will be on some painkillers. So I don't want to like put anything out that I'm not proud of. So it depends on how I feel, but I do want to actually document everything. I want to, because, and here's why. It's because I documented nothing. Not shit the first time. Nothing documented, even a kind of tiny bit. So document the whole process. It could be a part of the EBX documentary. Probably not so much the EBX stuff, but for my own. Thank you for the follow, Michelle. Thank you. It would absolutely help the endo community if I put it out there just to say this is what I'm going through and this is how it's going, and every single person's body is different, but it is helpful to know what people's experiences are. I literally am crowdsourcing information about the drug I'm on right now because I had never heard of it until yesterday. And it turns out Jane is on that drug. My friend Deanna's on that drug. Seda had heard of it. I don't remember if you said you were on it or not though. And so like I that's how I search. I hit my mutuals first and then I put it out into the world. And so having the experiences documented is something I'd really like to do because I just did not think to do any of that in 2013. I got my first smartphone in like 2011. Okay. Like I was not thinking. You were? Okay. It's norethindrone. Norethindrone. I'm going with that. Oh shit. Oh yeah, Michelle, once you're a follower, you can request a song. Wow, I cannot get this to sync right now. Norethindrone. Yeah. Gotta help each other, exactly. And if I help one person because of my putting my journey out there, that's all that matters. And I had to be open and willing to talk to people to help them. And so I have to be open to sharing in order to give that back to the endo community, you know? I now have Trust by Prince stuck in my head due to the last start. Oh, I don't know that song. That's the birth control I've been on for years. Oh, today this doc sent over a higher dose, which she said is the endo dose. What? That's crazy. So the dose I was put on is 0.35 milligrams. 0.35. If I can help one person, that's it. Exactly. We have to spread information because that's all we fucking have. I wouldn't know shit about endo if it weren't for that community. get lost in your eyes, and I feel my spirits rise and soar like the wind. Is it love that I am in? I get weak in a glance. Isn't this what's gone romance? And now that I know, 'cause when I'm lost, I can't let go. I don't know what I'm looking for. You can take me to the skies. It's like being lost in heaven when I'm lost in your eyes. I just fell. I don't know why. Something's there we can't deny. And when I first knew was when I first looked at you. Oh. And if I can't find my way, if salvation seems worlds away, and now I'll be found when I am lost in your eyes. How am I not knowing what I'm headed for? You can take me to the skies. Oh, it's like being lost in heaven when I'm lost in your eyes. I get weak in a glance. Isn't this what's gone romance? And oh, I'll be found when I am lost in your eyes. In your eyes. In your eyes. In your eyes. I have not done that song in about 1 trillion years. Thank you for that request, Brie. That one feels so good to sing. It's honestly a Gaga song. Like, that's just a Gaga song. I have to pull myself in from being Gaga in that song. Like, I don't even know. I don't know how to not be Gaga. Oh, I'm so glad, Brie. Yeah, I like that song too. I did that as a live learn for Jessica, like probably 5 years ago, probably in 2020 at some point. I had never heard it before. So I'm really glad that that one was brought to my attention. We're going to do that new tune that I learned yesterday, Trouble. Oh, I'm only one loop away from it. I have to learn how it goes. I actually really have to pee. And so I'm going to take a quick potty break. We like to party. Because, yeah, I really have to pee. And I didn't really realize it. It's been over 2.5 hours since I peed last. Oh, no. Sorry. I can breathe. I can read. It's been just under 2 hours. I can math. It's been under 2 hours. So I am going to take a quick potty break. Any requests for music videos that I didn't play earlier? I played Uninvited and I played Espresso earlier. Any requests for other music videos? Videos. And then I'll keep going for a little while longer here, guys. A little while longer. As long as I can. Glitch! You know what's funny, Seda, is I almost played that earlier. And then I was like, I need more time. It was only because I needed more time. Because Glitch is only 4 minutes. Espresso and Uninvited are 5 minutes long. So that was like a 10-minute break that we took earlier to fix my chair. But it's fine. Anyway, I'll be back in about 4.5 minutes. Here's my band song called Glitch.
I been? Where did I go? Emotions flooding my empty soul. Trapped in a hole inside myself. Can you hear me? Too overwhelmed. Stuck in this prison in my mind. Disoriented and falling behind. I don't recognize me. Who is this taking me home? Restore the peace I'm needing. Can't break these chains of my own. Where have I been? Where did I go? The real me dying, crashing below. Buried deeply, my only choice. Silent, screaming to drown a voice. Stuck in this prison in my mind. Disoriented and falling behind. I don't recognize me. Who is this taking me home? Restore the peace I'm needing. Can't break these chains of my Sink under the surface and grasping for life. Can't shake her grip, holding too fucking tight. Sink under the surface and grasping for life. Can't shake her grip and fight for my I don't recognize me. Who is this taking me home? Restore the peace I'm needing. Can't break these chains. I don't recognize me. Who is this taking me home? Restore the peace I'm needing. Can't break these
Welcome back. Thank you for rocking. Thank you for rocking so hard. I would normally check some notifications while I take a break, but really it's mostly just AccuWeather being like, there's storms coming. And I don't even know if it's for my area. It's for Mount Clemens. Oh no, there is a potential severe thunderstorm warning for our city. Tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Okay, that's all.
It's not today. Interesting. Oh, just smacked that. Smack that. Smack that. Anyway, Blumenfaust put in Trouble, which is what we just learned yesterday. This is such a fun song. This is a bop. I have to relearn like the loop. This is the bass. Well, that's the beginning of the loop. Okay.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble. Yeah, yeah.
This is just such a fun song. Oh, they're ads. You know what? I'm gonna snooze them. We have lots.
Something's come along and it's burst our bubble. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Seda, I had no idea. It's been in a lot of movies.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
Gotta get home quick, march on the double. It's just such a stupid song, and I love it.
Something long.
We've been out all night and we haven't been home. We're walking through the back streets all alone. The party was great, yeah, we really thrived. And when we get it thrived, I fucked it all up. It's gotta be thrilled because it doesn't.
Uh-oh.
I gotta restart that. It has to be thrilled. It rhymes. We've been out all night and we haven't been home. We're walking through the back streets all alone. The party was great, yeah, we were really thrilled. And when we get in, well, we're gonna get killed.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
Gotta get home quick and march on the double. We couldn't get a cab cause we ain't got no money. We missed the last train, but we thought, don't worry. We get the night bus, but the night bus never came. We're 8 miles from home and it started to rain.
We're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
Book us a ticket on the next space shuttle. Yeah, yeah. It's like the more musical version of any Joan Jett. We tried to steal a car, but we soon realized we got down the road. None of us can drive. Police all came along and took us for a ride. And when we get home, we're gonna get fried.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
Gotta get home quick and march on the double.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
Book us a ticket on the next space shuttle.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Something's come along and it's burst our bubble. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
Gotta get home quick and march on the double.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
out of. I'm trying to figure out how to navigate it. Burst our bubble, yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. It's hard to get out of. That's just such a fun, cute little song. Like, it just makes me want to just like dance stupid like that. Thank you for the request, Blumenfaust. That one's gonna stay in my head because it's just talking and it's all the same rhythm. Like it's all the same. Thank you for that request. It's so much fun. I really enjoyed that song. It's a great, great tune. Great tune. Love it. Love it. We're going to do Show Me Love for SMAC because it was an accidental request, but I haven't played it in a long time. So it's actually a loop, and it's... Oh, just kidding. This app, I swear. Come on. Can you play Five Nights at Freddy's? No. Because I'm guessing that's what that means. I have a song list, and it is not terribly polite to go into a music streamer's stream and just ask that. It's better to go to their song list because a lot of us have hundreds of songs in our song list. So it's just a little bit more polite. That is all. Thanks. Okay, bye. Oh, that one's not going to work for this. Oh, right. Okay, I had to figure out how to loop this again. It's a weird loop. You good? You okay over there?
Questionable at best.
I just hear.
Questionable at best.
Mm-hmm. I think just piano. It's too much. Do I have two pianos? I do. You having a good time over there?
Sounds like a rim shot.
Kinda, yeah. No. This is kind of cute. I kind of like this. This is nice. Oh, too low. Okay. I got to loop. Okay. Now, the next part, it's gonna get weird. Oh, it could be better. It could already be better. shoot, I put that in the wrong pot. Nah, hold on, I'm gonna redo that. It was good too, man. So I gotta harmonize to the both parts.
Show me love, show me life. Baby, show me what it's all about. Show me love, show me life. Baby, show me what it's all about. Show me love, show me life. Baby, show me what it's all about. Show me love. Show me life, show me life. Baby, show me what it's all about. You're the one that I ever needed. Show me love and what it's all about. Alright, you're the one that I ever needed. Show me love and what it's all about. Alright, you're the one that I ever needed. Show me love and what it's all about. Alright, you're the one that I ever needed.
I don't even know where the harmony is.
Show me love and what it's all about. Alright, you're the one that I ever needed. Show me love and what it's all about. Alright, you're the one that I ever needed. Show me love and what it's all about. Alright, you're the one.
Weird harmony.
I ever needed. Show me love and what it's. Show me love, show me life. Baby, show me what it's all about. Show me love, show me life, show me life. Baby, show me what it's all about. Show me what it's all about. Always been told that I've got too much pride, too independent to have you by my side. But now my heart said all of you will see. Just won't live for someone until he lived for me. Never thought I would find a love so sweet. Never thought I would meet someone like you. Well, now I found you, and I'll tell you no lie. This love I've got for you could take me around the world. Now show me love, show me love. Oh, show me life, alright. Baby, show me what it's all about. You're the
can't possibly do that in another key. Like it's too high, but like I can't. It's one of those songs that lives in my head. So I don't dare try to do it in another key. Also, that is like the best song I can describe in like mixed voice. Like all that high stuff, I'm not belting at the top of my lungs. It's like it's living in Ariana Grande land. Like what it's all about. Like that. I'm not even like trying. Yeah. And like it's really high. Like I wonder how high. Oh, it goes up to an E. The you just give me love. That's an E. And like it doesn't even feel like I'm reaching for that. But because I've been singing it for so long, my brain just goes, okay. Michelle, oh my gosh. Michelle Gen Xer for life. Well, Gen X for life. Thank you so much for your sub. And for 6 months in advance. Thank you so much. I just realized Bear is just like hanging out behind me. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you so much. Oh, did you just put Die With a Smile in there? And S-Mac, thank you for the accidental request. I'm glad you like the song. It is a fucking jam, okay? And for Michelle, we're going to do Lunch Juice. Lunch Juice. I could eat that girl for lunch. Oh. I will happily end with Die With a Smile. Who doesn't love a good lunch juice? Not me. I love a good lunch juice. I still haven't made a chart for this. I still have to just open both up. Like, actually, it'd probably be easier for me to do it this way. What am I doing? Oh, no, that's right. Never mind. I confused myself just now. I think I have a juice. Did I make a juice chart? That's what I thought. I could eat that girl for. Yes, thank you, Michelle. Oh yeah, S-Mac, yeah. I would say that like the production is nothing like Janet Jackson, but absolutely the song itself, like the songwriting itself, I hear where you get that from. Totally. 100%. What was I doing? Oh, lunch. I'm like, I have already forgotten. I always forget what the loops sound like until I'm in them and I'm like, oh, hello Dallas, how are you doing? I could eat that girl for lunch. Yeah, she dances on my tongue. Tastes like she might be the one. And I could never get enough. I could buy her so much stuff. It's a craving, not a crush. That girl for lunch, yeah, she dances on my tongue. Tastes like she might be the one. And I could never get enough. I could buy her so much stuff. It's a craving, not a crush. Said call me when you're there. Said I bought you something rare. And I left it under Claire. So now she's coming up the stairs. So I'm pulling up a chair. And she's putting up her hair. Baby, I think you were made for me. Somebody write down the recipe. Been trying hard not to overeat. High and hard, you're just so sweet. I'll run a shower for you like you want. Clothes on the counter for you, try 'em on. If I'm alone, I'll have you take 'em on. Tongue tastes like she might be the one. And I could never get enough. I could buy her so much stuff. It's a craving, not a crush. I just wanna get her off. I'm not turning my alarm off until I take my pill. She's taking pictures in the mirror. Oh my God, her skin's so clear. Tell her bring that over here. You need a seat or volunteer. Now she's smiling ear to ear. She's the headlights, I'm the
baby, so is you. That's how I roll. If I'm shining, everybody wanna shine. Now you know I was born like this, don't even gotta try. So you know I'm like Chardonnay, get better over time. Now you know. Heard you say I'm not the baddest bitch, you lie. Ha! It ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. Gotta blame it on the Jews. Gotta blame it on that goose, baby. It ain't my fault that I'm out here making juice.
What you down here doing?
We're making juice. My fault I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on the goose. Gotta blame it on my juice, baby. It ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. I'm the pudding in the proof. Gotta blame it on the juice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on the juice. Kevin Bacon in Footloose. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on the juice. Gotta blame it on. No, I'm not a snack at all. Look, baby, I'm a whole damn meal. Baby, David, you ain't being slick. Don't dare try to cop a feel. Baby, juice ain't worth the squeeze if the juice don't look like this, like this, like this. Hold up, brother, please don't make me have to take your bitch. This is how I roll. If I'm shining, everybody gonna shine.
Yeah, I'm gold.
I was born like this, don't even gotta try. Hi,
Now
Trevor.
you know.
I'm like Chardonnay, get better over time.
So you know.
Heard you say I'm not the baddest bitch, you lie. It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on the goose. Gotta blame it on my juice, baby. It ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. I'm the pudding in the proof. Gotta blame it on the juice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on the juice. Gotta blame it on my tooth. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on my juice. Michael Keaton, Beetlejuice, baby. Somebody come get this man. I think he got lost in my DMs. What? My DMs? What? I think he got yo man. I think he wanna be way more than friends. What? More than friends. What you want me to say? It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on the goose. Gotta blame it on the juice, baby. It ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. I'm the pudding in the proof. Gotta blame it on the booth. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on the juice. Gotta blame it on the juice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on the juice. Kevin Bacon in Footloose. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on the juice. Gotta blame it on the sleuth. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on the goose. Gotta blame it on that juice. I could eat that girl for lunch. Is this the new lotion, guys? Tastes like she would be the one. I was waiting for somebody to go, who? Never get enough. I could buy her so much stuff. It's a craving, not a crush. I could eat that girl for lunch. She's dancing on my tongue. Tastes like she would be the one. Why does that work so well at this tempo? And I could never get enough. I could buy her so much stuff. It's a craving, not a crush. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on the goose. Kevin Bacon in Footloose. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on the juice. Gotta blame it on the juice. Blame it on that Rue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's always RuPaul's fault. Blame it on the juice. Gotta blame it on the juice, baby. Who we gonna blame it on? The sleuth?
Not the boogie.
We're not blaming it on the boogie this time. Nope, we're not blaming it on the boogie. Thank you so much for your sub, Michelle. Thank you also for that request. I appreciate you.
It's a jam.
Love that song. Love that song. Thank you for the lyrics. Yes. And hi, Trevor. How are you doing? I tried to I was like, hi, Trevor, like right in the middle of the song. King Cobra put in everything about it. The me version. Oh, I didn't put it here. It must still be on my desktop. Why didn't I just put it right here? That's stupid. Hold on. I'm going to very quickly go find my track for this. I did not realize it wasn't here. I don't know where it is. It's here somewhere. Is it here? It's not there. I know it's here because
It's on your desktop.
it's on my desktop somewhere. I just there's so much open. It could be behind your. Yup. I'm gonna put it over here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put it in this fucking
Like,
folder.
why you need to put it in the folder?
Putting it in the folder so I know where it is. Stupid. It'll. There it is. Do you have your? Do you need your You need your rep.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
I have to remember how this goes. I haven't listened to it since March. We're already mid-May. Don't name the folder. I've put it in the folder. Yeah. Yeah, I put it in the folder. I love Billy and Lizzo, but never would have thought to master songs. You know what? I don't even
was an
know.
accident.
It was an accident, and I don't even know how it happened. It was a pure accident, and I truly don't know how it happened.
I think one of us, just while you were looping lunch, and it probably was me because I'm me, just randomly went, yeah, yee, because that tracks for me.
Yeah.
And you were like, okay, but wait, it works.
I sound like somebody you work with. I go between that hard T and then the throat T, you know, bottle of water. But then you sometimes want to sound a bottle of water. Like there's totally different.
You sound
I
like,
don't know who I am.
You sound like Mel B trying to impersonate Gillian Anderson. Is what you sound like. The second one.
Maybe Liverpool versus London. So which one is which is Liverpool versus London then?
I didn't say it.
How
Ask
come
Grady.
every time I come around my London Bridge when I go down like London, we going down. I wish I knew any part of that song, other than that.
Wah, wah.
Oh shit! Liverpool is bottle of water. Okay. I think I'm gonna remember that because pool, water. People say bottle of water. I'm gonna remember it because pool. It's water in the pool. We haven't done the offensive southern accent in a long time.
And it would stay that way.
Do you have your wrap up?
Yeah.
Okay, so this version that King Cobra has requested is a version of an Elsie Binks song. It's now the third version of this goddamn song. And we redid it for March because March is Endometriosis Awareness Month, and this is a song about endometriosis. And so this is a dance club remix. Trasha wrote a rap for it. It's dope, okay? It's dope. I need that open as well so I can kind of be there as well. I don't remember how this goes entirely, like the structure, so... Take it to the clear. If you ain't got subwoofers or good headphones on, you're missing out on a lot. I like how rubber bandy that bass sounds. I'm happy with that. Your words, they echo in my brain, and I can always feel your pain. I just ignore your lies again. Your hands are clenched around my throat, my breath escaping like the smoke that burns within my hurting soul. You hear me screaming in the dark, but it don't get me very far. I hate you, I hate this, I hate everything about it. Oh, I thought that was one of the repeated ones. I wake up every day and hope you stay away so I don't choke on how this life feels made a joke. So here's the final argument. Day after day, my time is spent pretending that you're not violent, and my life won't be rendered useless. You hear me screaming in the dark, but it don't get me very far. It's after the breakdown. I hate you, I hate this, I hate everything about it, for crying out loud. You're taking over slow, just let me go. You're taking over slow, just let me go. You're taking over slow, just let me go. You're taking over slow.
Cindy Lauper, Dolly P, Ruth Ann Cunningham and Halsey, Sarah Hyland, Jamie King, Julianne Hough did the Dancing Queen, Hillary Whoopi, Mandy Moore, Padma Lakshmi opened the door, Chrissy Teigen and Amy Shu, Emma Bunton, Robert Stu, Tia Mowry, Bendy Irwin, Susan Sarandon, Gabrielle Union, Daisy Ridley, our girl Ray, Monica, it's just one of them days, all the pain that we've been through, Marilyn, we found you, don't just stand there, scream and shout it, we hate everything about it.
You have reached pain level 1036.
You hear me screaming in the dark, but it don't get me very far. Don't forget about the ending. I hate you, I hate this, I hate everything about it.
Pain that we went through, Marilyn, we found you.
We're taking over slow, just let me go.
Don't just scream there, scream and shout it, we hate everything about it.
We're taking over slow. You gotta get it in there. Thank you, Jules. I'm proud of this remix thing. I hate you, I hate this, I hate everything about it. Take your pills now. Take your pills now. Take your pills now. I will. Take your pills now. Thank you so much for that request. I am very proud of that remix. I am super proud of that remix.
I'm proud of my rap.
I'm proud of your rap too.
Had
The
to have
fact
a
that you
Madonna
were just like
moment.
ready, like, take your pill now. Thanks, King Cobra, and thank you so much for that request. I was trying to say, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much.
Also, ads are about to start. Watch your volume.
Yes, I will do one final song after the ads, which appropriately is "So Die with a Smile" because it's the last
Dropbox
song
is
on
working
Mayhem.
now, clearly.
Yeah, Dropbox has been working for a minute.
Mm.
It was like back up like immediately, I think. And die with a smile. The only part that actually like it's hard to do is the I wanna hold you just for a while. It's a weird jump.
Jesus fucking Christ, the baby and the big one too. God damn.
That's I was like, what are you saying? I understand. 10 out of 10. Thanks, y'all. Thanks. That's how we end a stream. The baby and the big one too.
I know. I stole that. I stole
steal
that from Miss Cheryl Lee Ralph yelling "Sweet Baby Jesus" and the big one too. Cannot take credit for that. No, Nice, Joe.
You got a Targle?
Nice.
I totally missed it. I'm gonna take it down a half step. Oh. NVIDIA. New reward available. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. I was just waiting for the ads to be over. I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye, and I don't know what it all means, but since I survived I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love it every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over, our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I wanna be next to you. Lost, lost in the words that we scream. I don't even wanna do this anymore, 'cause you already know what you mean to me, and that love's the only one worth fighting for. Wherever you through it perfectly, but it's a hard fucking song to sing. That first pre-chorus really messes with my brain, like a lot. Like the first pre-chorus just makes me go,
Smack underscore 969 donated $9.69.
Esmac, thank you.
Thanks for the fantastic stream. You rock.
Thank you, Esmac. You rock. You rock. Thank you, Esmac. Thank you so much for the tip. Thank you for that request. I was like, who was that for? Oh, nobody. That means Trash put it in there. I have to just like get in the zone.
I gotta split my desires between Die
Shadow
with a
of a Man.
Smile and Shadow of a Man. Yes.
Shadow of a Man. Poor Blumenfaust randomly. Shadow of a Man. Like
In my voice.
In-
I'm not sorry.
Shadow
Shadow of a Man.
That's all I have to do, and then Trish just answers.
You don't even have to do that.
Get in the zone.
I just walk around and will randomly just go Shadow of a Man, and you just bust out laughing
Because
I don't
you
even realize I'm doing it out loud.
It's funny though. Ow. Oh, I played that so hard that I busted my thumbnail. But honestly, like I'm really going at that. I busted my thumbnail. To be fair, I haven't had nails on them in weeks because I knew I was going to waste a pair.
Yeah.
The timing wasn't right when I took off my fake nails. And I was like, well, I'm not going to do another one. Joe, my nails break constantly. I have the thinnest nails of all time. The thinnest nails of all freaking time. So they break constantly. But it sounded good. And that's what matters. We're going to go to the credits screen. We have one more stream before my a very kind of long surgery recovery. And so, yeah, we're going to be back on Friday. As long as my pain stays reasonable. A thin nail off. Erin, yours are bad too. Jesse, yours are bad too. It's awful. That's why I always had fake nails on, because my nails break constantly. And then I just have nubs. I hate having nubs of fingernails. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subs. And thank you for the tips. And Irene, if you're still here, Shmirka lurking, or if anybody is here from Irene's raid, thank you so much for the raid. I shred them on guitar. Yeah, they're damn flimsy. Thank you, Sweet Roller. Thank you so much. Thank you. I took my acrylics off in January and my nails still haven't recovered. Yeah. And see, Michelle, I wear fake nails. I just use the Glamnetic glue, and it's fabulous. My nails stay on for like 3 weeks, and I find pretty good ones online.
I always forget that that's me until like halfway through it.
Yes, it's you. It's you.
Oh my god, you guys, that's my voice.
Thank you for the biddies, Ken, and thank you all so much for being here. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow on the band channel. As long as my health is okay, I will be recording vocals on the new song called Mayhem. Yes, I wrote a song called Mayhem. No, it wasn't on purpose. It just popped out. Yeah, right? The Glamnetic glue is great, and you can use it with any fake nail. And it works fabulous, right, Michelle? It's so good. I love it. I love it so much. And it's pretty cheap, and it lasts pretty long, too. Let's see.
I'm not even going to say no if we go there. Because...
Who? Nick?
Yes.
Oh.
See, I didn't even have... You didn't even... Who? Bitch, you knew.
We could go see Nick. It's been over a month.
I know, and who knows if he'll be streaming Friday when you're streaming, so I
gotta
understand.
be able to raid Nick one last time before my extended break for surgery.
You gotta raid Nick once a month minimum. Right. Who? Motherfucker. You know who.
Who, motherfucker?
You know
There's
who.
a cat right there, and I had no idea. I had no clue he was there.
Hi.
Yes, grab your raid. Oh, yes. AliExpress, too. Yeah. Yeah, stuff works great. I have some from Shein, from Amazon. What are you doing? I have nails from all sorts of cheap places, and they all work fine with Glamnetic glue. It's a hack. It's a great hack. We are going to raid. Grab your raid. We're going to raid Nick Black, one of my favorite streamers. He will also be joining the trolley, the Endo Express, if you will.
No.
And you will probably see him signing up soon. Thank you, Brandon and Knox. Mwah. And yeah, we're gonna. Oh, we didn't put it in the chat. Nick Black music.
I did.
Oh, I missed it. Might be. We got 50 people. Hell yeah. It's so we're calling it the Endo Express Ride to Relief. But it's really just like a trolley, you know? Like there's no train necessarily. If there are hours and hours one day that ends up being a train, great. If not, fine.
His little ears in your camera.
Thanks, Joe. I'm going to be putting together the handles for my toilet. Yay.
Good times.
Good times. Bye, friends. Mwah. Thank you all so much. Kitty, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow on the band channel at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you back right here Friday for one last stream as long as everything's going okay. Mwah. See you guys later. You handle that toilet.
I'm going home.
I'm going to handle that toilet, Stiletto. You watch. You better work. Handle it.
Work it, girl.
Handle that toilet.
Do your thing on the toilet.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I hope that we heard it. They heard it. I think they did. I think it was long enough. Oh, good. I'm good. I'm glad.